Wait! Darion Stubbs Armand reroll, please.
You fucking cheaters.
Okay, Armand, tell me what happened last session.
We saved the world from some kind of bullshit and we were freed from the prison, something like that.
Okay, good
Right.
enough. Now
Amazing.
I'll show.
Amazing!
Yeah, 10 out of 10. So
Bonus XP to Nargle!
this okay. So now I'll just show you what I've done so that you know that it exists. I won't force you to use it, but well, first let's just drag and drop your characters from the journal.
Yeah, I already tested that. Also, I can do entity. Oh no, I cannot drag an entity. I can just take a look at the entity.
Yeah. If you click on your characters, you will notice that you have full control of your health and mana this, as well as fatigue. Health green, mana blue, fatigue red. And it saves throughout session, so you can use that to actually see and show others your status without fully telling. Next, if you click on your character and click, for example, player initiative that you have on the bottom left.
Macro. If you have them on, you might not.
All right. You if you don't have macros on, I suggest you click on the macros.
Where?
Second icon up on the top of the chat, second from right. Collection. And then there's like show macro quick bar, and there's like extended role, GM role, player initiative role. So if you check all of these, bottom left of the screen, you'll have them available for you.
Yeah. And for example, if you click on your character and click on player initiative, it rolls your speed stat, you give the speed stat and it rolls 1d10 plus your speed stat and automatically adds to the turn order. So I don't need to do anything to actually set it up. It's auto. Same with rolls, GM rolls, extended rolls, etc.
I'm crafting for 3 hours with a dice pool of 6.
Yeah. Some small additions, but I think it will help just having some control. And that's pretty much it for your... Does everyone got it?
No. I tried to roll initiative.
Paspaudėm savo tokeną.
Yeah.
Ir tada enter speed. Okay, so what's
Reversai.
okay. On my maximum HP is wrong, I think.
Yeah, you can click on your journal because you changed just recently. So you can click on your journal and modify the current as well as the max with ease. So you can have it updated when you increase your health, etc. Or not, it's your choice. I set the preliminary amounts, but it's up to you to actually control the
Žinai, kur
amount.
surasti?
Aš ta prasme matau savo charakterį, handoutai, o
Yeah.
kaip man čia...
Okay, click on your character to open the
Attributes
window.
and abilities, okay.
Yeah.
Current max. Fuck. Okay.
So you have all the power.
I've got the power.
So with that, if everybody ready, we can actually start the... If you go to the next criteria that I want.
Whoa!
Is everybody ready?
Like
Yeah.
this.
Got it? Okay. So let's move to one of the most
What?
Where do we start?
Зель-поле.
So you can. Who wants to control the movement within the map? Because you can just drag your character onto the map as well.
Well, if there is no volunteers. Oh, it's so tiny.
Yeah,
Like
it's.
you said.
I made the map really tiny so that you would have full control to actually show your actual position, as well as the map is, well, realistic in size. Okay, so you're gonna start at the capital. Okay, Fendia.
Unless somebody objects.
That's
Yeah.
what we discussed.
Everybody's fine with that?
Yeah, I guess.
And I
I
think with
guess.
that we can actually start, if you're all ready with it.
What is this cultist character? Oh wait,
No.
why am I Smaug Ragnarod? That's bullshit.
Wait, why didn't...
Yeah, the names did not.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
no, the names are in settings. In settings, yeah, never
Yeah,
mind.
personalization and display name. So
Yeah.
change that, please.
Right, names. Settings. Okay, okay.
Display name.
Okay.
Vytai,
Mm?
change your display name.
Jo, sorry, aš biški distracted dėl Katino buvau kurioje vietoj? Prie settings?
Settings, yep.
Settings, yeah.
Personalai, okei, matau, okay, ačiū.
Darren Armand. Rimas, just a portrait that you can change like before, but I think we can start. So it's pretty much the evening. You go into the tower that you were staying, and you notice that it's more lively, but not too much. But surprisingly, not a lot of action is happening there. Just people drinking. There's a lot of people, but simply drinking and sitting there.
Oh, thank God, I'm already inside.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, it's pretty much evening as well, so there's no problems with your...
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Is everyone bringing us free drinks for that time we saved the vote? Where are the bitches who want to get on my penis?
rather...
That escalated quickly.
I'm not sure that everyone knows, agrees, or acknowledges that we did what we did.
Then why the fuck did we do that?
We're not there to be...
Simple. If we do it often enough,
We don't die.
an immortal, fair, elven maiden will sit on your dick.
That sounds like quite a conjecture.
It has been
Trust
foretold,
me.
my friend.
Trust me, I'm an elf. I know what I'm saying.
But everyone knows that elves lie all the time.
Well, who said that? An elf?
Well, yes.
Then he probably lied.
No, elves do lie quite often.
Okay. Anyway, what do we do?
Well,
With the
the bar
drunken
is...
sailor.
Yeah. The bar is quite full. There are a few tables, one in the middle, one in the back. There's the bar. serving drinks.
Can
There's
I see? Sorry, that continue.
Sure, say what you want.
Can I check if there's anybody in this tavern who looks like somebody I could bully into buying a drink for me?
Oh,
There's a few peasants.
that's a grand idea.
Some even give some shady eye looking at you all. Like,
Okay, if there are some peasants, I would like to just go and sit in between them, hug them.
Perhaps I can help my friend here by trying to discern whoever of the local patrons is more rich.
also, I want to say that there's a guard drinking off duty, probably, as well as a few adventurers that have some weapons, but mostly peasants.
So if those
I come to the barbarian very close. I point at the guard and say, "That's the guy."
okay, I approach. I sit just like really close to the guard, like really close, and just sit next to him, hug him around the shoulder, and say, "Ho ho, hello, friend. Long time no see. Do you remember the beer you owe me?"
As he looks almost shoutingly, "What the fuck are you?" And um um
I
what
guess
do you want?
Just a
I
beer, my friend.
Um sure. Um Please give him a beer. My friend a beer, please.
aren't you going to treat your friends' friends with beer as well?
He is like he looks um um
Describe what he
silently.
sees. Describe what he sees.
Are you
Yeah,
telling?
describe what he sees.
Like
Are you
describe
tell-
myself.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Okay, well,
sure.
imagine like you know, like bodybuilders like that go into contests. So somebody like twice as big and wide, like 2 meters 20 centimeters tall or something like that. I think that's the maximum height I can do. And like, so the muscles are so bulgy that there is like blood veins popping out, and the whole body is covered in scars and tattoos. uh, One eye is covered with an eye patch. Sides of the head are shaven and also covered in scars, and the top is just braided in like a top knot, whatever.
As for the rest of the party, when he looks at you,
Well, I'm a scarred young knight, like with like fairly cheap equipment, but like sturdy, and it really doesn't seem like I'm having a good time. So like, but I've obviously been in some fights at this point, and yeah, not even sure that I want to get drunk, but I guess I'll have to because like, why not?
It's you drink not to get drunk. It's wet bread. It's easier to get it in your belly faster. No need to chew. Just drink.
I mean, that has a point.
okay?
I have my religious freedom to drink beer, please.
Darian, how do you look?
Exactly like my portrait. I look like I have been going to Bring Me the Horizon concert, but somehow got lost into medieval LARP group, and
And
somebody
Rime?
gave me somebody gave me a rope, and I'm trying to fit in.
Sure. And Rime?
Yeah. Pretty much as the portrait, like a frail-looking guy, full beard, longish, messy hair. Looks pale, as if hasn't been sunbathing or working in the fields for a long time, but clearly of not of noble birth. And almost seems like doesn't really want to be here.
So the guard looks at all of you, looks back at Stulbs and says, I'm not, you look shady, but I'm not paid enough to do anything about it. I've got enough to drink. He puts some money into the table, give this guy some drink, and it says, well, time for me to go back to work.
Wait a
Just
minute.
laugh
Wait a
like
minute.
really loudly. Nice to see you again, friend, and just punch him on the shoulder, like friendly,
Slap him.
like not trying to
Yeah.
hurt him. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Don't you want to stay with us and drink with us?
No, he
I
really doesn't.
I've
Just
had
take the
enough.
money.
No,
I
no.
think
Wait,
I
Armand.
need
I
to
need-
go back to work or to
Yeah.
sleep. I don't care.
My friend is a workaholic. So there you go.
Look, we already did time around here. Like, do you really want to get back into the slammer? Like, guys, come on, stay on point. You wanna get drunk, but as long as there are no like juicy elven milfs in this area, I think we can lay low and just do our
Mhm. Well, until the second crisis comes and we have to save the world again, we could, in fact, search for local elven milfs, as you say.
Actually, as a Norman born, am I aware of the next crisis coming?
Is it as far as I read, it's during sleep, right?
Uh,
Yeah.
how they find out exactly is up to you, really. But essentially, they know the next thing that is gonna happen.
So
So,
I'll
like-
give you through dreams,
Okay, sure.
unless you want to specify some way else.
Yeah, like
you
dreams
do
or
that.
visions, that sort of stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
I don't
There's-
care about your crying sister. Let's just enjoy the night.
By the way, how
Crisis.
loud are you when talking about crisis and such?
what?
Ah, crying sisters.
Crying
How
sister.
loud are you?
We are pretty loud. We have nothing to afraid. We have daggers and magic on our side.
Okay,
Uh,
roll awareness.
Oh no.
I refuse.
I don't give a fuck, yo.
Very in character. Okay, sure.
Okay. I
Yeah.
gave a fuck and I failed.
Okay, let me find the formula.
Well, shit. Look at my roll, guys.
Nice.
You know what? I might even reroll one of those ones just to get a critical success, just because I can.
I got a success, by the way.
Yeah. You know what? I will do that. Just give me a sec.
By the way, my awareness roll should be with -1, right? Because of my missing eye.
Hmm.
Yes, probably. So
Now
roll
that
me a
I
crit.
think about it, I should have given a bard's performance so everyone would get bonuses to this
There we
roll.
go.
5. Okay. So for Armand, you just simply notice that some of the men, once your friend mentions crisis, some just have a small twitch and they're listening to it. But for Solarius, you do notice that besides the twitch, they wear, well, quite big cloaks. Under those cloaks, they do have weapons. As it's surprisingly, the tavern is quite filled with people, and even that those said civilians have weapons behind those cloaks, and those weapons seems like rapiers.
So how many of them are there?
And their build is quite not like a peasant's.
So how many of them are there?
Yeah,
You don't
sure. Let
you don't want to know.
No.
at the
Trust me.
tavern, I think 6 of them.
Okay.
Some Others are adventurers in the same manner as well. You notice that they have rapiers. Others have bows, including.
Are those more armed than they should be, sitting like together or like surrounding us, or just randomly in the tavern somewhere?
Yeah, randomly in the tavern at the sides, they sit completely silently, just watch, overlook the entire events that's happening.
So I
Okay.
raise my voice and I go,
You
crisis! Aren't crisis great? We all love crisis here, don't we? Crisis!
well, crisis happens all the time, man. What do you mean when saying crisis?
Well,
Like I
I
hear the
watched.
village over a couple of
Do
days south from here had a crisis of crop growth 2 years in a row.
do you
So
all guys have sisters?
I
Not
do actually.
not me. Not me.
I
Even if I
think they
did, I
would
would
be.
not tell you, man. Not you.
I think my sisters would be really into like the big, beefy barbarian as like you.
Are they
Like,
also crisis?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
they do have
And
quite a crisis.
guys,
Crisis.
guys, let's focus. Elven MILFs.
Oh, where?
Yes, it might be tricky, but this is capital of Wendy after all. If we're
Yes,
about to
that's
find
why I would like to see the map, please. GM?
map of
Sure.
the world,
Yes, I'm saying that in character for the
Yeah.
voices of the beyond
can
to tell us
always-
the map.
Here's the thing. You can roleplay as you open the map. Let's say you have it in your inventory.
Yes,
Sure.
yes.
You sit at the table, open the map, look at the map.
Now, you may look very long on this map and find no high elven settlements, but there are some wood elves living nearby.
Elves made of wood.
Yes, they also get morning wood more often.
Wait. You know.
Well done, Armand. Are maidens of the wood up to your standards?
I guess I would like to find out.
You
Well
might
done.
get splinters.
I do feel inclined to mention that I've heard rumors that they might not be very welcoming. Then I take a look through our group and be like, but I'm not exactly sure they could do anything about that.
Wait, you want to say that they would be playing hard to get?
Yeah. No, but yes.
Well, one could say that.
Yes.
I'm not
Well done.
sure I'm into that, but I guess I can explore that option.
Well then, there are actually 4 options for us. One is to go north towards Fenrian Orderlands. We'll get some knights on the way. Maybe get some sick armor if we manage to down one. And in the end, we'll reach the Wood Elves. To the west, we have a demon forest,
Man.
but that also has Wood Elves. Perhaps, besides the Wood Elves, we might find something, I don't know, demonic in nature that might aid us.
To the west?
To the east, there's a fine tribe of Nemelian, very huge one, plenty of bitches there. It is in land of Severia, right here.
But are they elven bitches?
Yes.
Oh,
There's also on the
What?
map a place called Elven Secret there. Maybe there are elves there.
Wait.
And lastly,
Wait.
and lastly
But
here,
looking here, I mean, wouldn't that mean we would need to cross mountains and shit?
there are, if you look at the mountain, right here, ancient dwarven mines. You see? They go to the other side.
Dude, I look at Armor and I'm like, you don't need Elven Milfs.
Of course I need Elven Mills.
There's plenty of women here. I mean, dude, I'm not gonna travel for a month for you to get laid. Jeez.
Would you
Wait,
not
wait.
travel a month for your friend?
Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to say. After all we went through together.
Yes, yes, we
I-
defeated a huge cauldron.
I feel like
As
I
you
feel
say
like I
that,
don't.
others are those people that are
Oh, right,
silent
the
and
people.
thinking. Do your words, what you're saying.
Jūs
What?
saprotat, tavo balsas šiaip kinda striginėja šiek tiek, nežinau ar mic toli ar kažkas, bet yeah.
Jo.
Might
Okay.
be moved a bit closer.
Um,
So essentially, people are listening. Those said.
Dude, I don't know you that well. I mean, you're kind of alright, I guess, but I
Okay.
mean,
You may not know me that well, but you know my dream. And you can appreciate the man with a dream. Also, like I'm not going to Siberia, come on. That is basically like admitting and your defeat and returning back to your
yeah,
parents.
look. Yeah, like if we go southeast, like there is a forest much closer. We don't need to cross any fucking mountains, and it should be mostly roads. I might be willing to travel that much.
Wait, our friend here mentioned something about sick armor. What the fuck did he mean by that?
It
Well, in
coughs
the-
and sneezes.
Well, Fenrian Order is an order of knights. And they have a lot of people in plate armor.
Dude,
Whoa.
we're not gonna pick a fight with knights. Are you insane?
Why wouldn't we?
Because we are sane people, right? Right?
Look in my eyes. Do I look like I am sane?
You look like you're horny, but that-
Solarius, could we go talk one-on-one for a bit?
sure.
As we.
They're gonna fuck.
I mean, good for them.
At least
Like my
somebody's
cousin.
getting action.
All over again.
So we step away.
What are you doing, Solarius? I'm trying to get this knight to go somewhere.
Oh, dude, I understand. Voice down, but also we are drawing some unwanted attention from a group of armed people who are listening very intently to everything we're talking about. Gotta keep up
What-
appearances too.
What do you mean?
Well, I counted at least six.
Eight.
At least six unsavory characters with hidden blades underneath their clothes, twitching and reacting to words like cauldrons and crisis and whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm. Look, we can manage blades. We have blades of our own, and we also have magic. It's okay, dude.
You might. I don't feel like I'm in a very good state at the moment.
Well, unless, actually, you mean that those blades are rapiers. Silver rapiers.
I'm not sure if they're zero, but they are rapiers, yes. Why? That's a very odd thing to guess. That's a very specific guess.
Very specific indeed. Okay. Well, just my guess. For now, we need to get going from the city, and the only thing that I can think of that motivates our friend Knight is going after bitches.
Well, southeast.
Yeah,
Well,
you're kind of right, but at the same time, there's nothing around that place.
What do you mean nothing around that? Like, isn't there like a dwarven mountain realm there that we could visit and
Wait. Look to the even southern of that place. Elven Shot Pub.
yeah, That is bound to have elven milfs.
Yeah.
Like
Just-
maybe even Tavern Keeper of elven milf.
Yeah, it's in the name. Dude, we are set.
Can
Alright.
somebody ping that
Okay.
place?
In the meantime, yeah. In the meantime, while we were doing this, guys,
I was just eating the food leftovers, whatever was left by the guard. Also, when you left, I pointed towards you and showed this.
Wait, you point, you showed what? I mean, like I've said, exactly like my cousins.
okay.
I think I heard them speaking about rappers. Those some kind of bards.
What? You
Rapper.
did not hear
Okay,
us say
okay,
those
then.
words, and you
The
didn't notice that.
I didn't say anything.
Comedy retract.
Control Z.
Well, if you don't do anything in the meantime, we return.
I don't know.
Oh, you guys want to get a room for yourself? I mean, for like an hour or so, something
No.
like that.
You're
Armande, Sinuk. to the south there is a pub called Elven Shot Pub. There are bound to be elven bitches there.
Like,
Let's go.
through all
let's
of our
find
previous adventure, I've been telling you that I'm looking for like really classy elven MILF.
yeah.
Does that place
what-
sound like a place where a really classy elven MILF would attend?
100%.
100%, yeah, dude.
Okay, yeah,
what,
sure,
what do
let's
you
go
what,
there.
what do you think we went away to talk about? It's like we just wanted to confirm that Tab heard the same things he has.
Yes.
Yes,
What he
Lord.
said.
You guys talk too much.
I have to agree.
You
with
don't
the
drink
doctor.
enough. I see your drink is not finished.
It is.
By the way, those who drink roll toughness. No, immunity.
Immunity.
Immunity. Where is that? Okay, here.
I'm trying to stay nightly and don't drink.
Okay, you get +1 drunk, and because Armon is not drinking, there's still 1 beer left.
Okay, Armand drinks that beer.
I slowly just move the drink along towards Stubbs.
Mm,
I drink that
another
drink.
bear.
I drink that drink.
Okay.
You could arm wrestle for that drink.
Fight, fight,
Actually,
fight.
yeah, let's do that. Let's fucking arm wrestle.
Okay. I sit down. I move around the table just to sit in front of you.
Yeah, I take the position. So do we roll strength or do we roll what, athletics?
Yeah, opposed strength or athletics. That would be, I think. Gonza?
Athletics?
Yeah, it should be skill
Oppose
roll.
athletics, I'd
Yeah.
say.
Okay. Right.
Hey!
Yeah,
Stand corrected.
you
Please
wrestle
describe
it
this
so-
result.
I don't think Stubbs even notices that there was some competition. He just takes the drinks and drinks.
Just my fucking quack.
Armand,
Also,
just
while I do that, I fart.
also
Actually, yeah,
No.
I'm completely defeated by the power of his fart. I'm like, ew!
seeing the
And
result,
I'm
I
just jump away from the table.
I go like, Armand, I mean, if you want a real classy elf, I mean, you've got
I
work to
have
do.
to, as in, I have to fart like that, or what?
I mean, that was just shameful.
I mean, what are you, my mom?
I'm the guy who will witness you being royally rejected by all the elven milfs.
Do you really want to continue that train of thought?
I don't need to continue anything. I'll see the way it goes.
So, okay, sure. Continue that train of thought, waiter. I'm sure it will bring you to a very happy place.
Well, then, are we going?
Yeah, let's
Reminder
roll.
that it's pretty late right now, so
I order another drink and actually down it.
sure. 1 gold.
Yeah,
I look
okay.
around if there are any other food leftovers and other tables left.
Do I roll for immunity?
Yeah.
Actually, there is. There was
Also-
a peasant sitting close by to the guard on the other side. He pretty much left and you didn't
After I
even
farted.
notice. Yeah, there's also half finished food. He just.
So just lean over, take the plate, and move it on this table and finish it up.
Yeah, it's weak beer.
Taverns are awesome. Free food, free drinks. I love it.
Sure they are, buddy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
By the way, Armand roll immunity for the drink.
Mm,
What does +1 drunk do?
You
Lose
It makes it-
social.
it makes you tipsy, which makes
Okay.
you more sociable.
More likable.
I
Yeah.
failed that roll.
Yeah, you're tipsy.
Okay.
So, what do you do?
I go buy a room and I go to my room and I prepare to divine the future as soon as I'm ready.
Sure.
Are we actually staying here for the night?
Well, by the fact that Darian just ordered a room,
So
one might make that assumption, yes.
maybe I just suggested you to get a room, so maybe he actually listened. What do I know?
Room, shroom. Let's do something.
So if we are planning to stay here for the night, it's one matter, but like, that wasn't even discussed. So vote. Maybe we can find a better tavern or something. It's a fucking capital there. Like, what is in capital actually?
Human bitches.
Well, besides that, culturally, what is there?
In the cat.
I'm-
In
I
the
met-
capital lives a king.
I met this pirate once. He said that he is a capital of a ship.
Okay, that
Well-
is fascinating, my friend.
Jokes aside, there's marketplaces, more than one tavern, of course, a lot of guards, knights, orders, houses, essentially slums, as well as the nobility to some extent, training areas, forges. Outside, you can find tons and tons of farms, especially since most of India are fields.
So how does it look? Like,
Also, there's temples, of course, to the pyromancer temples.
It looks like old town Vilnius.
oh, okay.
Mostly everything is wooden, tribal.
Wait, you want to say that it's a pyromancer town and everything is wooden? Okay.
Well, I mean, feudal wooden tribal towns. I'm not sure how it's called. Imagine Lithuanian back in the medieval times.
Okay. Sure. So I guess I go look around the town, see what's happening.
I guess we could also do this via the rules that we have.
Do you roll
Narrative.
something?
Downtime rules.
Okay.
That would probably be gather information.
Okay, sure. What do I roll?
So how long do you want to do this
For like
action?
a couple of hours.
So first of all, I would say downtime rules essentially is if everyone wants to skip time and just
Yeah.
roll away some things. So
Okay.
do we want to do that, or do you want to roleplay this out and do whatever you do?
I mean, if there's something to see, there's something to see. If there's nothing to see, then I guess I will return to the tavern and.
Well, there's nothing too much to see at this time. But you can still, well, find something.
Okay, I look for like maybe some royal mansions or something, maybe some events happening for like the better class of people.
So you want to go to the nobility districts, right?
I guess.
Sure. As you... what does anyone else want to do?
I'm waiting for my turn.
So I'm asking.
Is now.
I mean, if Armand just wants to leave to, I don't know, to find some activities, I guess I would join him if he doesn't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. The rest?
Whatever.
By the way, it's about 9 p.m. So
So Larius, what is he doing?
I'm just gonna come with you. The conversation of rapiers is raising suspicions, alarm bells in my head. So I'm just keeping an eye out.
All right. Well then, I guess I'm going to see the future right now.
okay. So you go into the your room.
Yes, I'm going into my room and I'm pushing a spell for 5 additional dice.
Okay.
I'm going all out on this bitch. And I'm going to see future for 1 month into advance in order to find what's the next crisis is going to be.
Yeah.
Let me calculate that roll. Since I have a spell book with both sea and time words, it will be a bit cheaper spell for me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 7 dice. Alright, we have a macro now.
So that's 7 with... Okay.
Wow. Alright, let me think about it. Well, at least there's no mishaps, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, you get next omen and the crisis. That's good enough to start.
I guess that is correct. So yeah, that is 2 degrees of success because I also add my spell power to it.
Okay. As far as I remember, the crisis for time works a bit differently than the rest, right?
So here, basically, if within a month, a next omen is gonna happen, he will find out what that next omen is and what the crisis is gonna be if we don't prevent it.
So then I'm gonna give you actually the next omen.
But we don't get the specific dates or anything to the omen.
Yeah.
Yes.
So within the next month, you learn of an unjust succession.
Unjust succession.
Yes.
the GM might feel inclined to share a rough amount of time left until the next stage of the prophecy. Also, unjust succession is not the next omen. It is the second. Unless you're implying revelation is already happening.
Yes, something like that.
Okay.
And you see a vision that I have shown you on the...
Okay. Unjust succession. Dead unicorns.
Well, ignore their horns. AI is fiddly.
Okay, dead horses. Well, I guess that's all I see. See you next time. See you next month.
I can give you more... Well, you kinda got only one success, but...
Yeah, no, so he only learns about next omen. Like, successes here tell you about how much, how many omens and all that you see.
yes,
but not the clarity.
Also technically 2 successes.
Yeah.
You.
Any rough timelines until that happens?
It's essentially by the end of the month.
By the end of the month.
Everything progresses the same as it is right now.
Okay, so we just have to look out for unjust succession at the end of the month.
As for a crisis, you do see...
Yeah.
Let me... The Great War.
The Great War. You okay? Well then, when the party is gathered once more, I guess I'll discuss it with them if we wish to react to it or not.
Well, also, I imagine during the nights we have a person who's gonna see his prophetic dreams around that.
Yes.
Who says I'm going to share?
Well, no one says that.
We assume you are a team player.
Well, I guess. We'll see when I get that vision.
Anyway, Armand does something.
Yeah, you go to the Noble District. As you go, essentially nothing much happens.
Well, walking, I'm singing like some gibberish song about some guy named Darka who was a simple dude. He did not drink too much, did not
Please
have
sing.
children.
Please sing. We had a singer and that was amazing. And a bad singer would be equally as amazing.
It's basically a song from the band Jazz about Darka Skirdikas. Like a guy who killed a cat. No, nobody knows it.
If you sing it, it might jog my memory.
Do they sing it in Lithuanian or English?
Whatever works for you.
Oh, Jesus. Darka buvo paprastas bičias, iš tiesų per daug negėrė, neturėjo vaikų. Rūkydavo tik Prima, turėjo merginą, jos vardo neminėsim, nors ji buvo Polina. Hei, jis buvo savekas, ne reperis, ne pankas, šiaip čiuvekas. Taip, visai neypatingas, nei per daug debilas, nei per daug protingas. Žodžiu, tokių čiuvakų Lietuvoje nestinga. Bet buvo vienas, bet. Nugirdot paskutinį žodis buvo bet. Tai yra jis savybė individualią. Daugelį jinai pasišlikštėjimą kelia. Madarka žiaurkė neapkentė kačių. Melų keturkojų pūkuotų padarų. Miau, 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 mano mylima katytė. Miau, miau, miau. Gal akis tau išbadyti.
Amazing.
Okay, I'll give you, Valera, a bit more information. But yeah.
Yeah, so basically I'm singing that while walking.
There's not much separation between the noble quarters or the peasant quarters, except that you notice a lot more guards that do eventually just stop you and ask who's going there.
Me
Yeah,
My
and
and my friend.
any reason you're going there within this walking within these quarters?
Well, you see, me and my colleague, well, my associate, we have been exploring the possibilities for uh, the arts of war in this fine town, like judicial combats, duels, gladiatorial pits, such things for the uh, adepts of the way of war.
If you're looking for things like this, definitely you won't definitely find anything within this place.
You want to say that the local nobility has so been corrupted by the time of peace that it forgot that nobility survives only to shed blood and to, to put the gods of the lower classes uh, for them to see, so everyone knows that the king is the greatest shit ever and nobility is like the supreme uh, marshal. um, that thing.
You can see Stubbs while Armand is talking. You can see Stubbs is blanking out completely, like his mouth is partially open, a bit of drool is coming out.
Listen, even if things like that are happening, definitely you won't get access to any of that. Go look for the slums or whatever, there's more chance for peasants fighting each other than
Do I
going.
look like I want to dirty myself with the blood of a peasant?
And do I look like I care?
Do I look like I care? You say that like
Does he
very
look like
angry,
he
huh?
cares?
Do I look like I care? Do I?
Okay, well, gentlemen, I see that you are very eager to insult me, my highborn origin, and my bond of friendship with my companion over here.
Yeah, his high worn orange, whatever he said.
Yeah, what house are you from?
Well, you didn't announce your own house when you started talking to me, so why should I?
Listen, I'm a guard here. Like, and he shows back with more guards standing. I see a pack of, I don't know, hooligans here.
Do
I don't
you?
see much nobility.
Okay.
Well, my friend
So,
here also has two guards, guard A and guard B.
Sure.
okay. I'm
I
Severian.
laugh.
Like, I'm not local. I guess I respect the law. I guess I will go find some peasants to kill elsewhere. Have a nice day, officer.
Kill.
Have a good night, officer. I fart and leave.
Arrested for attempted murder.
Well, I wouldn't recommend killing anyone, but
We didn't.
for now,
Well, let's
hopefully
go.
that's a joke. But that's the other guards to deal with.
Okay, let's go to the lower quarter, wherever that is, and see what's happening there. Maybe they're more fun.
Sure.
Well, as you go deeper
Meow,
into
meow,
the
meow. Ладно, мили,
less
хотите.
social places, it is quite dirty. Houses are disheveled, small. Some are living in complete poverty. Some are hungry. The standard life.
Okay. So, any suspicious looking individuals?
Quite a bit.
Besides us.
Most suspicious, I guess, that the fact that they're cloaked, I guess.
Okay.
Some are standing on the corners, talking with others.
Are they doing anything?
Roll awareness.
Uh, oh shit. Using the formula. Oh yeah, found it. Okay.
Nope, doesn't seem like it, as they do notice that you're looking and just simply continue stalking.
You also, this is critical failure.
Okay.
Maybe Armand is just too distracted by my singing.
Yeah.
It's quite something. I'm not. I'm experiencing this cultural shock from it.
Yeah, you don't notice anything at all.
Okay.
Some even walk through you with weapons and all that, but you don't notice it.
Oh yeah.
Some even bump into you and everything seems fine.
Does anybody bump into me?
Nope,
Okay.
just the him.
Okay. So, do we reach the end of the city or whatever?
Yeah, you walk through the slums, no one does anything. There's quite a lot of people, but some look shady, but you don't see anything that they do.
Just yawn. Oh, Armand. I mean, it's really boring. Maybe let's go back to the tavern inn or
Wait,
whatever.
wait. I come to the shadiest looking dude around.
As you walk, they don't exist because you crit failed.
Okay, sure. Yeah, cool. Let's
They
go back.
vanish.
And you get bumped quite a bit as well.
Bumped?
Yeah,
bummed?
just like shoulder bump.
Shoulder
Ah.
checked.
I bump harder.
I mean, what a rude fucking city. I hope my nation conquers this shit and introduces some culture to this pile of refuse.
Yeah.
Good
wow,
luck with
shit.
that.
So you go back to the tavern, pay for the night.
I guess.
Wait, I thought that the room is for all of us?
Well, if you wanna some snuggle, I'll have to inform you I'm a big spoon in a pair.
I don't care. I fine. Makes me warmer.
That would make me remember my cousins.
Well then, group hug and we go to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
So before and everything, Armon, as you pay up, you notice that your coin purse is slightly smaller than it should be.
How much?
As 1d5.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So wait, are we all living in the same room or not?
Yeah, because
trying-
if we are, then
4.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out if
Also,
we are
how
gay or
much-
not.
I'm
How
guessing
much-
you're not living in the same room, snuggling.
How much are we paying for the room, by the way?
1 gold coin.
Okay.
That's your price for heterosexuality. Choose wisely.
By the way, Darion, I will give you a bit more information, I think. It will be more fun that way.
also.
As
Sorry, go ahead.
this is in your perspective, essentially. You see a vision as the country essentially cries of the king's death.
Mm-hmm. Well, considering the local king is very, very old, very, very wounded, and has no hair, this place is going to get fucked very quickly. Unless, of course, I accept +1 entropy and heal his wound. Which would stop the unjust succession.
Maybe he's killed and
well,
doesn't die from wound. You don't know the cause of death.
Well, maybe being in top shape and him being the warrior that bested Koshchei, maybe he's not killed then.
Maybe.
You are chatting within your room. A lot
Right.
of time passes.
Right, yes, say.
Go, Valer.
Right, so if everyone has gathered, I would like to inform that I did some looking around, connected some dots, and it seems that by the end of this month, a king is going to die, and I have assumed it is the king of this kingdom.
Yeah.
His death will cause a chain of events that will lead to Vulcan Empire invading, which will unleash war on global scale.
So I get the confirmation of it. Is also an omen born.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. So
Right.
I guess I will confirm it later when I get a chance. Who knows?
Sure.
Um,
What I was trying to get at,
no element milks.
our friend. I take out a note, paper note from my pocket. Solarius has also informed me that we are being spied upon by people carrying rapiers. As far as I am aware, if those rapiers are made of silver, those are already agents of the Vulcan Empire. In the city,
Sorry.
yes?
Okay, I tried to think on it. Did they look like they were silver or just regular rapiers? At crit success, just
because you succeeded on 5, they were silver.
so
And arrows you can see, but you would expect that there are also silver. Some also seem to be more Vulcan made by the arrow tips.
okay. So listening to you speak, I raise a hand and go. Thinking back on it, I'm pretty sure they were silver, and the arrows seem, I'm not 100% sure, but they seem Vulcan make.
Mm-hmm. So it seems the events are already unfolding.
Okay,
Perhaps-
just
Which one of you bastards actually fucked
Sorry,
with the
Joe.
yeah.
interrupt. Since we booked another room, are we in the same room right now? And I'm just
I suspect
Yeah.
I suspect we invited you over to talk
Oh,
about
okay.
it.
Okay.
Because I wasn't sure if we are
Yeah.
in the same room as you are. Okay.
So
Rapiers, you say?
yes,
think-
tiny thin weakling swords.
Like people in one village were calling me that for some reason. Like rapier. I don't know why.
What, tiny sword?
Yeah, I guess so.
Did you show them your sword?
Oh, I did more than that.
They weren't impressed.
I guess.
Well then, my question is, do we prevent this crisis or let it happen?
Okay, whose sister is crying?
Okay,
And
Do
why do we have to prevent it?
It's fine. I just have a very simple question. What happened to us not wanting to die and all of that shit? Like, do we want to have a war with fucking Vulcans and have more of those fucks that I saw downstairs skulking around on top
Well-
of the armies?
well perhaps we want to profit from the war.
I don't fucking think so, man.
I think this word profit. I kind of
I-
like it.
I very intentionally look up and down Darion's like from head to toe and say I don't think you would like Falkians meddling around here either.
Point taken. We stop it.
Actually, wait, from the geopolitical standpoint, would like Siberia benefit from the the
Severia
local
would be one
ties?
of the countries that would be attacked by Valkyr
Uh,
as well.
They
okay, let's
also
prevent that shit.
kill elven bitches.
Yes,
I am not lying.
Motherfuckers!
a lot
I
of
am
elven
not
bitches
lying.
in the way. Yes, a lot of elven bitches in the way to reach us.
Okay, sure. Let's go make a name among the elven bitches.
Well, then I guess
I
we are not.
support this message.
Well, I guess then we stay in this city.
How do you? I have a quick question though. You were talking about the wounds. How do you know that? Do you know the king?
Solaris, I'm fucking mortal. I get around.
You got
I
around.
also fuck mortals.
Yeah, this is my competition.
Point taken. I don't imagine though that we can just approach a king and offer him warning or cast spells in the Majesty's presence though.
That is correct.
Why not?
I think he'll take offense in that.
We're
Last time-
adventurous.
Last time I tried to find out who this king guy is, I was put in a prison. I don't know why. They did not like me trying to get into the castle.
See, there it is.
You'll try to ask nicely.
Okay,
Thinking on it though.
how about
Armand, don't you have family connections that could get us an audience?
Well, yeah, I guess I can. I guess. Wait, do I have anything representing my family, like crest or whatever? Like,
Library
You
card.
might have the ring.
Signet ring is an item.
okay. Sure. Basically, let's go to the palace. I go like I'm wandering night. This is my retinue, and we have obtained the information about the coming common. As a Severian, I'm very close to the.
Okay,
goddess of
guys.
death.
Visų pirma, Valera bandė kažką sakyti. So,
right? Instead of going to the king, we could also investigate the silencers in the tavern, the rapier guys.
we could.
Find out what their plans are instead of just drinking around.
And can I just suggest also, in relation to that, a ground rule of like not talking to people about crises and omens and all of that magical stuff. Common
Dude,
folk.
You were the only ones talking about the
Yeah,
crying
common
sisters.
folk don't really talk about these things, and they raise suspicion.
Well, I am a god and I'll talk about whatever I want. How's that for an argument?
Wait,
You might not be a very long-lived god if that continues.
what do the common folk talk about, if not like omens, bad?
We could call we could
Usually-
call them rumors. and that-
Usually the last few times I talk to those common folk, what they say just, please don't hurt me, take whatever you like. That's what
I
they
know,
usually
right?
talk.
Oh,
Right.
But yeah,
So,
they usually don't talk about crying sisters at that time.
okay. Yeah.
right. So either we get an audience with the king and offer our protection, our services, whatever. I know, bend the knee and offer to be his vassals, or we investigate the silencers and find out what they're doing.
We could
Maybe
do
they're
both.
here to assassinate the king by the end of the month.
We could do both.
We could do both.
Also, by the end of the month, sounds like it could be tomorrow.
No, as in by the end of the duration of 1 month.
Yeah. So tomorrow is also within the month.
He's not wrong.
Well, I mean the duration, so
Yeah.
31 days.
Yeah, so any time within those 31 days this could happen, yeah.
Yeah, you are correct, my Padawan.
Shut the fuck up. I never agreed to this shit.
Such a
How do you suggest we investigate those guys?
Well, we have a big guy come up to them and intimidate the information out of them, or you want me to just go and have a drink with them, which will probably end with a blade in my ribs.
Well,
Did somebody
I mean,
say a blade?
if you have a drink with them, this could lead to our big friend coming up to intimidate anyway. So we might as well go with that sequence. You start gentle, then a bad guard shows up and plays a little rough, and if something happens, I imagine Armand is gonna be there to back you up.
Or
I fucking love backing up.
And
Backing
then
up
later,
is the best.
and after the conflict, if the conflict happens, I can observe the conflict very keenly and tell you of the mistakes you made, so you can improve for the next time.
Or we can kidnap one of them, the one that looks like he knows what's going on, and I can read his mind.
There was one guy. You can do that?
I can do that.
What am I thinking?
I'm not wasting my energy on you.
Thinking of that, I think there was one guy paying particular attention. I think Donsa was saying that basically, right? Natin ka pa man.
Most guys
Oh,
took
okay.
attention. Essentially, there are 3 different tables. One had 4 adventurers that were sitting together paying attention.
Yeah.
But they were, as well as 2 tables with 2 peasants that also were paying attention.
Okay. Did anyone, one of them look like he could be the boss?
Not really. You might expect that there are more than those 8.
Okay, cool.
But not in the tavern.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Thinking back on the guys, I don't know which one of them is the leader. If he's among the ones I saw in the tavern. Anyway, they might have more people in the area. Would make sense. If they're here to hunt the king. How did you know to ask about rapiers, by the way?
What?
How did you know to ask about rapiers?
Intuition.
I mumble bullshit, but don't say
I
anything else.
say I have to go take a shit, Irishino.
Like a true omen born. I respect that. Okay, so do we go to the king, or do we just start randomly kidnapping people who are enjoying their drinks?
I would not call them like that. And, you know, for the greater good.
The greater good.
Well, we are stopping a war between a majority of civilized countries around here.
I'm not disagreeing, I'm just compelled to say the greater good. Every time you say the greater good.
I'll keep that in mind.
Mm.
If Darren comes back, I'll be keeping watch downstairs.
I mean, we can agree on some sign or some sort of signal You know, you can fart
Yeah.
really. Like you
Or-
can
or-
fart a melody that will tell me that if I recognize the melody, I will know to attack them.
Or I can shout help.
That's too obvious. Why would you do that? They will totally know.
Would you prefer bird sounds? Caw. See my point? Okay. See ya.
Yes.
And I leave for the common area.
As I come back from shitting, I probably see Stolps lying in my bed, snoring loudly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I cuddle on his shoulder and go to sleep.
I
Okay.
nestle in.
So I guess everybody goes to sleep, right?
Well, not me, but yeah.
Well, pretty much.
Okay.
Armand, as
Yeah,
you
sure.
as
Yeah.
you sleep, you do see a vision.
Yes.
Which shows you this image within the dream.
With the horses?
Yeah. And someone sitting on the throne.
Is that someone looking like a hot elven maid?
Could be.
What you see is what you get.
I mean, it could be.
Does he get any
I mean,
context
the
around
bitch has
this?
her like leg spread and everything, and like she looks fucking angelic. I would say that.
By the way, you all see that or only Armand and Valera?
All of us do.
I say that. Yeah.
Well, fuck that. God damn it.
Okay, well, try to bring it up now, not for all of us, because I saw it both times.
Yeah, I know. I asked because I'll play. Oh shit. Okay.
No, that's fine. Try again. Let's work this out. So in the future you can.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Not seeing anything right now.
And if I click now?
Nope.
Okay.
Valera. Antonio?
I see it.
I think it's much more fun when some information is
Oh yeah, 100%.
only shown to those
Yeah.
that see it.
Yeah.
100%.
Makes sense.
So do I get any additional information to with that?
That's what you see. That's what you get.
Okay. So. Oh. Okay.
Then you probably change your shifts, but nothing
No,
attacks
I don't need to
you.
change shift. No, I just stay chilling in the common area the entire night. At some points I pretend that I nod off and still keep watch through my semi-closed eyes. But
Okay.
yeah.
All right, you're a vampire, so everything's fine.
Yeah. Also, no one. I would say for now, no one knows that I am except for Valera's character.
Sure. So the guys that are suspicious with rapiers come up into the top rooms. They do look at you. They do look at the door, but go to their own rooms. And even if they see you dozing off, they simply ignore you.
Very good.
And the rest of the night go peacefully.
Okay.
You wake up early.
Okay. So. I saw the vision of like some horse fucking a winged person.
Wait a bit, Armand. Wait a bit. Who wakes up first, Stulbs or Darion?
I'm still sleeping. I mean, it's warm and cuddly. I'm cozy.
I guess I wake up first then.
Yeah, sure. You wake up first. And probably Armand wakes up at the other room. What do you do?
Well, I wait till everyone else is awake. I like gather them and say that I had a vision of like this really majestic figure sitting on a throne on the pile of dead horses. So like probably some great vitality having like someone who is fucking horses to death or something. So that is probably a great threat to our world, and we should probably take care of it somehow.
No, you
Or
have
not.
no, you have a problem, right?
With what?
Fucking.
No, I don't
That
have
seems
a problem.
that seems like
Fucking.
it's everything you talk
I
about,
have
man.
a problem with the lack of fucking.
Fucking is never a problem.
See?
Aš žinau, kaip jo diagnozė vadinasi. Jinai vadinasi nedapesticitas.
Yep. Yep. That's what our family doctor was saying.
I think I heard somewhere that if you don't fuck enough, like the cum can smush your brain, and it's really hard to think.
Yes, yes, yes. That is a daily struggle. I have to learn to live with that condition. But my seed is too valuable to spend it on like the lesser beings.
Cool.
Do you want to learn some more about
No,
my
thank
seed?
you. I am good.
I'm okay.
Okay. So, my seed.
So what are we doing today?
We go to the silencer room and fuck their shit up. Leave
Okay.
one alive and read his thoughts.
I stand up and start leaving the room.
Whoa, wait,
My
wait,
boy.
Whoa, one sec.
Okay.
They were sleeping in several rooms. I mean,
And then we have to split up.
Which one of them is the most frail?
Yeah, also, I would say it's kind of impolite to barge into another person's living space. We could just wait, and like we would get into trouble with the tavern keeper. We could just wait for them to leave and do their own thing, and then ambush them out. Maybe one of them separates from the others and all that, you know.
All right, your politeness.
Yeah.
Well then, where do you want to ambush them? Outside the tavern, in the middle of the street, in the middle of the day, or?
We could wait for an evening.
What if they leave now?
We could tell them, learn more about them.
Are you proficient in tailing people?
I'm proficient in walking around.
But like unnoticed, where people can
Yeah,
actually...
well, but look at me, and look at Stolps. We don't blend in quite well.
Okay,
I
well,
don't wanna blend in.
well, we could hang around the general area of the tavern. They will have to come back sometime in the evening, right?
Or we go to them and kill them. Two-step plan. Reach target, kill target.
I'm fine with both. Either go and fight or go eat.
I really prefer the second option.
Okay.
Because we can eat their like food if we find any. Which will save us money.
Okay, since you are so polite, how about you don't enter his sleeping room, but instead ambush him as he rushes to aid his screaming partners.
That's exactly what I was thinking, yeah. And if we are asked, they attacked us first.
Or,
of course.
Or if the innkeeper asks, they were rapers.
Yes.
I heard that you can attack and kill rapers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes.
Just give me a moment, all right? I need to take care of something.
How long is a moment?
Yeah. Well, not. Just give me a few seconds, okay? Jeez. And you
I
see
pretend
me,
to
you see,
count.
you see me make some gestures, utter some words, and
And
1 second. And so Vienna's the. Oh, there we go. That's enough. So give me a sec. So that's 15 souls left. Yeah. And you see. Oh wait, actually, this is. Oh, I should be fine. You don't see anything happen.
right. Well then, I assume we're still in our rooms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I cast a spell.
Well, I cast a
On
spell there
myself.
too, but yeah.
I shape myself to look like a barkeeper.
Oh shit!
Wait, you can do that?
I can do that.
Can you shapeshift into a nice elven
Yes. Yes.
MILF?
If you would look at the chat, you already could see me suggesting that. Anyway. Right,
But
so
do you have the like a few thousand years of experience of a nice elven MILF?
I have more experience than you have lived.
That's not much.
Fuck. Okay, let's go. 5 souls. Wait, I can use the macro.
And you can hear
There we
still
go.
counting down for the few seconds, and that's all in gibberish.
So you successfully transform into a bitch.
I transform into a barkeeper.
Okay, into a barkeep.
Also, you did not describe. I would assume it's a guy as a standard, but was it a guy? Was the?
It was a guy. The question: do you use precise?
Do I have to?
I think if you want to look exactly like the barkeep down there, then you have to.
Down there.
Well, the guy that you met at the bar.
Okay, it's a rough copy then. Low polygon copy of a barkeep.
That is so creepy.
Some similar looking human. That's all.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
too
okay.
similar.
Yeah, I look like his brother.
Cousin.
Yeah, sure.
You're okay. You shapeshift into barkeep's cousin.
Right, so how many rooms with the silencers there are?
4 rooms.
Okay, then I'll take 1 room.
Okay. Let's open the map.
Everyone has 1 room.
But shut up. No, I don't.
You ambush 1 room. So you have 1 room.
Sure, I step to the end of the hall and start spinning my sling with a rock in it. And
So
with a buckler in another hand.
Are we really doing this? Like each one for each room?
Yes.
Why? Okay, no, actually, let's go together. Like, my big barbarian friends, you go high, I go low. Like,
So you want to gunk up, right?
So
Yeah.
I would suggest that Armand and Darian storm the first room, and Stolbs helps me hold off this one because the others are bound to show, and we need big muscle to hold them back.
Sure. Okay, well then, I'll enter the room, I'll introduce myself, and then they die. Is that okay?
Yes. That works.
Okay, I knock on the door.
You see the map?
Yes.
Okay. So they are from here on out.
What?
So here, if you see arrow. Door here, door here, door here, and door here.
Okay, then, look, we go to this door.
And I'm standing here, ready to shoot anyone who shows up in the hall.
Right, so we go for the first door?
No. This,
Stopes, over here.
this,
Over here, Stopes.
this, and
Over
this.
here?
To me.
And this. Okay. Sure.
I don't know who are you.
Left. I'm a dude with a cloak,
Okay,
with
yeah.
a cape.
Okay.
Okay,
Shouldn't
so-
Stolps stands here to block off their escape?
Yes.
What?
You stand here.
Why?
I stand
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Armon goes together with the Darion.
I want to enter a room.
Next time. Next time.
No, Stolps. This way you'll get more action than we do.
Yes.
I already
Yes.
thought out of like what I would say if when I entered the room.
Well, you can tell that when they leave the room. Think about
Okay,
that.
no.
They will not expect this.
When you enter the room, please say room service, bitches.
Okay, sure. I opened the
No,
door.
No!
with
I
my-
already had the whole plan.
What? Grab his hand.
I
and
say
go.
room service beaches and I stab whoever
Wait,
is
wait.
in there.
Darian,
Okay.
you're currently in front,
I guess.
so...
I guess I wasted my mana for nothing.
No. Look. So, like, you're standing in front of the door, so...
You can stop him if you wish.
Nah, it's okay.
So then Armand come closer, and as you try to open the door is locked.
Okay.
This is why, Armand, I have been knocking under my disguise. Armand, please, we discussed this.
Okay, sure. Armand just leaves like with his head down and heads towards stabs.
Don't leave. Back him up. Stand around the corner, dude. Come on.
Okay, I stand behind the door, like near the wall, like so I'm not seen from the whatever, and wait for Darian to do his thing.
I knock.
No answer.
Room service. Knock, knock, knock.
Still no answer.
I'm not leaving until I change those bed sheets.
Still no answer.
Start
Okay.
banging on the handle. Open up!
Actually, was there like a window in our room?
Anyway, I turn around to the group and say, okay, I haven't planned this far. They have outsmarted us.
Yeah, and roll awareness.
Can
All of us?
can I?
Those that are looking at the event.
Can I try opening the doors?
Wait.
Nope. I don't see shit.
Solarius, no crit.
Yeah. Weird, right?
So I guess nobody sees anything. Okay.
Unless Stopes sees something.
I guess I can roll. I mean, it's -1, right? Because of my eye.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Because I mean, it doesn't specify. But okay. Perception, awareness,
You have injured eye?
kind of.
Now, what's
I-
what's
Because
what,
no
what is
eye.
called?
I don't have an eye.
Oh, lost eye.
Okay. I give it a last knock. And I say,
Let-
come on, it's the barkeep.
Mr.
Ayo.
Barkeep, can I try opening the door?
Look, I own this place. If you don't open up, then I call my cousin. And he is a big guy.
It's complete silence.
Okay, so
Let me
okay, so
try.
go. Go.
Okay, I come close to the door and I try to kick it open.
Roll athletics.
That was 10.
Yeah. Actually, you get -2 to all rolls that rely on sight.
I have blind fight,
Well, except for combat. But yeah.
but athletics is not relying on sight.
No, that's fine. No, I meant like awareness or whatever
Yeah,
else.
I
But
rolled
yeah.
only 2 die because,
No, that's
but
fine.
I should have more than that.
So-
Should have.
Yes, 3 sucks.
You place your characters as you actually are right now.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the
I
door,
mean,
right?
yeah, I mean, here.
The door is where Darion is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought.
Okay,
we're
dude,
still
can you mark that more clearly? Because it's really hard to see.
Yeah, I
Understand.
marked it, but because some areas are hidden,
Okay.
well, I cannot do much. Okay, I'll move you here. As you kick
Oh,
up
sorry.
the door,
Also,
the first thing you notice is that there's an archer at the back with his bow ready straight at you, as well as you see a guy at the other side of the door, pretty much ready to swing his sword as he attacks you. Just at the moment you kick the door.
Can I rage?
Well, that was a surprise, so. And
How
roll
is-
initiative, by the way.
That is surprise. Okay, sure. Right, initiative.
also, I'm not exactly sure how this would work, since he would kick in the door and I imagine burst inside as well. So it's up to you to work this out. Just pointing it out.
It's before he was even able to burst inside, essentially. As he
cool,
kicks
cool.
the door and opens, it's essentially straight up attack
Yeah.
from the other
I
side.
don't open. I kick it open.
Yeah.
So it just.
Yeah, and he is, as the door
Yeah.
opens, he's swinging.
Okay.
Everything's fine. Let's go.
How can you remind me how to roll for initiative?
Click on your token and then click on player initiative.
Bottom
Where
left.
would it?
Macro.
Okay, sure, yeah. Character
Just a-
speed is entered. Okay, sure. Okay. Yeah.
If you entered it before, it should stay. Keep it. Yeah. Everyone is so speedy. Speed 10. Jesus.
I'm not.
My speed is 4.
Oh, okay. Wait, how's your speed 4? What the fuck?
I don't know. That's what the character sheet. I mean, I selected auto and it made it 4. I don't know.
Okay.
What's the dexterity?
1.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay, yeah. No, that's fair.
Yep. Anyways, I'll roll damage. First, I roll archer to hit. What's your reaction?
No defense on surprise attack.
Okay. Main bonus 1. It misses, and it's a crit.
Oh yeah, nice.
His-
Does he hit
Was that
his
the
friend?
archer? Oh, does he hit his friend? Who's right
yes,
next?
it hits. I think it's fair to say that it hits his friend.
Whoop-de-doo! Scary big man kicks the door. Roll the damage, brother.
Damage. Deal damage main. Okay. Volkian. Well, that's bugged. Yeah,
That's
I'll
bugged.
have to roll damage normally because it's for some reason bugged.
Okay.
Plus 1. One d5 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, 1d5 plus 3 damage. Okay, deals 4. Damage health. 4. Penetration. Degrees of success. Melee attack falls.
I walked 7 kilos and it's like, nope, you walked enough. No.
Okay. And
Okay.
the other guy attacks, so hit, no reaction, weapon main. 1v1, yes, it's 1v1. Bonus.
Oh, duelist.
Is it 1v1?
Well, he's
It
not engaged
succeeds.
with more people, but yeah.
Okay.
It succeeds and deal damage. It deals 6 damage.
But my armor, so
Well, you
5
take
damage,
off your
right?
armor, yeah.
It's piercing as well, so -1 armor.
Okay, so 6 damage.
And since they're spell dancers, so let's give some fun.
Shouldn't have they casted a spell first?
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing with.
That's not what he's saying, but
Oh, to. Reaction +1 bonus magic to skill. Oh, right. It doesn't succeed the previous roll. Okay, it fails.
Hmm?
So the spells fail. And that's about for their surprise round. Silencer melee essentially shouts and attacks again.
so yeah, no, so first he should be casting a spell and then attack. That's how Spell Dancer works, if that's what you're doing. If they just attack, they don't get to... Yeah. I mean, the order...
Yeah, these guys are just currently attacking.
Well-
Because they only see stubs and they see no reason to cast for now spells
Yeah.
that
Well,
would...
this dude would see the elf, I imagine. But...
No, he would see a barkeeper.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he would see a barkeeper and also Stulps is pretty big.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
Barkeeper's cousin.
Yes.
Oh, wrong. First hit. What's
Mhm.
your reaction?
Physical defense.
0?
What?
Your physical defense 0.
Oh, because of low dexterity. Yeah.
Okay. Main through bonus 0. It succeeds, and let's deal damage. 8 damage, piercing 1.
So ignoring armor, right?
Not ignoring
One
armor, reduce armor by 1.
Reduce, so I have -1 armor now?
No. So ignores 1 armor. That's what he's saying.
So that's
Yeah.
what I said before.
Oh. Okay, yeah, when you say -1, I thought you were talking about the total sum, which you
Yeah,
don't go into
okay,
negative armor.
So 18. Well, they're going through my HP fast.
So another door essentially opens that was nearby as they do the same essentially, but this guy actually cast a spell.
But can you see something from inside the room?
Not from
And
the angle.
it fails.
Okay.
And it attacks Darion. What's your... No, it moves. Can it attack?
It's
It
move
moves.
action.
Yeah, it cannot attack. Just comes in combat.
Uh-oh, he comes in combat.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
So that's for the melee. Solarius, it's your turn.
Wait, isn't Armon's 14 in the initiative step.
Yeah, mine is 13.
So
Yeah, you
why are
didn't
you
sort
down
them.
below?
You didn't sort them.
Okay,
by-
so
I wish it was automatic sort, but yeah,
So-
Armored, your turn. Sorry, I didn't know
Okay.
that it doesn't sort.
So I guess I. So to engage, for example. Oh, okay. There is no attack of opportunity, right?
There is.
No.
No?
Well, not that I see one. I mean,
Oh.
No.
žodžiu, dabar šiuo metu nėra situacijos, kur attack of opportunity būtų.
Okay, so
You're not in
when
melee.
I rush through steps, I go into the room, and since I probably saw the arrow coming through, I attack the archer.
Okay, sure.
Also, you can do this, by the way.
Okay, sure.
Tipo, jeigu paimi tokeną ir atklikini, tada gali waypointą
Jo,
sudėlioti.
žinau.
Okay.
Wait,
It's a bit difficult, so because
Okay.
the doorways are not exactly large and Stolbs is large and fighting, so
Well,
I
I'm
will
small.
request for you in order acrobatics, I'd say.
Okay, sure.
To
Just
squeeze
not to
through?
get hit
Hmm.
and to squeeze through, yeah.
That will be 3. Oh, I fail.
Yeah, so you don't squeeze through.
Okay, so if I see that I'm not squeezing through, can I change direction and attack this dude?
You have half action, I'll say.
What?
Half
Half
action.
an action.
Okay, so I
So you-
reach here and I attack the dude.
You cannot, you can only move.
Wise.
Okay,
So one action gives him certain amount of movement. So what you're saying?
Yeah, and he did certain amount of movement to reach the guy.
No. He can break up that movement however he wants.
It doesn't need to be in
Okay.
one go.
if
But
I'm
he
okay
cannot attack
either way.
because he has only one turn to move and that's it.
Oh,
No,
you
he
mean-
can.
oh,
He
you-
failed his action,
okay.
Okay,
so he
my
only
action was
has half.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So yeah, I stand here looking menacingly.
Okay, you're essentially engaged in melee together with Darion, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Stolbs, it's your turn.
I love. I like you guys, and then I would like to rage.
Sure.
And then I just start hitting this guy.
Sure. You hit him. Let's give you the amount of reaction.
What?
He has in melee 4 defense, so
6 legs die.
Yes.
Sorry,
minus 4 die.
minus 4. Sorry. 7. And so I hit him again, or I don't know. I wait for the results of the first hit, I guess.
You are damage health. Deal damage, I should say.
That is 1d10 plus 21. I rolled a 1.
Any penetration for your weapon?
I mean, it's a brutal edged. I don't know what that means.
Doesn't matter. Degrees of success.
I mean, I guess if it's maximal damage or critical success, it would cause bleeding.
Yes.
Yeah, but you rolled a 1, so.
Yeah,
Why-
maximum damage would mean you would need to roll a 10.
Essentially, he dies.
Okay, then
You
for
just
my
cut his armor up and just there's no way to defend himself from that
I
kind
just-
of attack.
Laugh. You guys are funny. And I use my for movement 1, 2. I guess I just move in rage with that guy and just laugh at like maniacally at his face.
Solarius, your turn.
What is confusing here?
Yeah, I'm just looking at that plus 21 and I'm like, what the fuck is happening here?
I did share his character with you guys, and yes,
Yeah.
he's...
That's my damage.
and he has a fuck ton of health too. Anyways, Solarius, your turn.
A bit broken.
Yeah,
One
I
could
did say
say.
that.
Yeah.
Solarius, Rimai.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He's entranced by my plus 21 damage.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to
You
like
should check
work
his
out.
character sheet.
No, I am looking at his
It's-
character sheet. Yeah.
It is normal damage. Please go on with the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I was just impressed. That's all. And I was not needed for calculations. Anyway, seeing as the situation evolves, a quick question. As I saw last night, are the other two rooms these?
Yes, these rooms are also silencers.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess I go here and I don't remember if there is an action like this. Oh yeah, there we go. So I overwatch the area, this area, and if enemies show up, I will be attacking there.
Okay,
That's it.
so this guy actually starts dancing instead of firing his bow as he did before. What's your magical reaction, Stulbs?
Mine? Probably 0, but wait a minute, so 1 second. Magical 2.
Cool. Okay, he fails. And essentially he throws his bow and simply jams a dagger into you.
Stabs me with a dagger?
Yeah,
Okay.
deal damage second. Oh, fuck, not deal damage. Uh, why cannot I see? Oh, hit. Reaction 0, yours. Secondary. Bonus 0. He fails. Miserably.
I just keep on laughing even more.
This guy tries casting.
Which guy?
Well, you don't exactly
No.
see him.
Okay.
Okay, finally. As
Shouldn't it be my turn because my initiative step is 9?
Should.
fuck yeah, it should.
Once the archers go, then just resort the entire thing, and we should be golden.
Yeah, I resorted the other old ones.
Okay, thank
I
you.
see. This Stulbs is 0. Sorry.
Once again, I spell push for the maximum amount of dice
I'll just mark for the future.
and cast Destroy Flesh on the nearest silencer.
Yeah,
What
sure.
What is his magical defense?
His magical defense is 3.
I'm so sorry, magical defense free silencer.
Roll damage.
I am so fucking sorry. But Ligma balls.
Yeah, essentially his body turns into street flesh as it disintegrates.
Just like in the GIF I have sent earlier. As if foretelling the event.
As if you see the future. Okay. So the silencer that was dancing essentially finishes his dance as you notice that the area as the guy evaporates just seconds after turns into complete silence as the weapons drop. There's no sound coming from. And he comes towards here.
It's good that I have pointed out that it's my turn, otherwise I wouldn't be able to cast this.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so my turn.
I'll need. Yeah, Armand, it's your turn.
So wait, I can either move or attack. Do I understand it correctly?
You can either move twice or attack twice or move and
okay,
attack
sure.
or attack and move.
Or charge.
Okay, I move towards him and I attack him.
I guess
So
you
it's a
cannot attack
charge.
twice because depends if you
Okay,
have a
sure.
talent to attack twice.
So I roll for melee for hit, right?
Roll charge, I think, unless you just move and attack.
Is there such a thing to move and attack
Yes.
as a charge? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's called charge.
How
Yes,
does it work?
it's very useful to know.
How does it work?
Be right back.
No
I have to
idea.
shit.
You need to run in a straight line for 4 meters at least, and then you get a bonus to attack.
I think I was too close, so.
Move. Oh,
No,
wait.
it's for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 4 meters.
Okay, sure. How much do I get for the bonus?
You +1, and +1 to damage. And this
Okay, so-
costs you the whole 2 turns, so you move and attack in one go.
Okay, sure.
And his reaction is 3, so you get -3 dice to melee.
So, okay.
Minus 2 total then.
Okay, I got 2 successes.
Roll damage.
+1 from
well-
charge.
1d10 plus 2. Okay, sure. Wait. Twelve damage. Piercing.
Not bad. Does it have edged or any of that sort?
Polearm, simple piercing.
That's fine. So ignores 1 armor, that's it.
Piercing, okay. That's good to know.
Okay.
2. Let's see. It doesn't die, but yeah, it's heavily wounded.
Okay. I look
Wait.
him menacingly into his eyes.
Are you doing JoJo poses?
Yes,
Nice.
of course. How could we do without that?
Draw your character doing a JoJo pose and a Japanese character for menacing flying around him.
Yeah. Imagine that I did that.
The other rooms open up.
Yeah.
First, this guy.
Which guy? Ah,
Uh,
okay.
What's your reaction?
Okay,
Mine?
look, it's new round, so... Oh, Armand already went, never mind.
Yeah. Okay, what's your magical reaction and reaction?
Also, would Stubbs go first or they go first?
Stubbs has 4 speed, so what do you
Okay.
think?
Okay, cool, fair.
Where would magical reaction be?
Depends, stop. Below fatigue.
Depends. Your willpower
Oh.
plus.
Well, oh, 0, I guess.
Okay, and what's your dodge? Because
I
this
have
guy.
parry. I have parry too. How does that work?
Okay, anyways,
Um,
sen-
Taip,
My
Dasa?
dodge is 1.
Su dodžu tu gali pastrolinti vietoj to, kad duoti jam penalty.
yeah.
Okay,
Kai tave
sure.
puola su ataka.
First, he dances essentially with no words, no nothing, just simple dancing. And as he does that, you feel that something is happening towards your body as feeling pain. And you get 6 health of damage.
Okay. So
Unless you have armor.
Yeah,
I have armor.
yeah.
Does it ignore armor?
It doesn't ignore armor.
Okay, so I have heavy armor. That would be what? 2 armor, right?
Well, I don't know, man. You bought the item. Didn't you write
What's
that?
your armor rating? It's just underneath your souls on the chart sheet.
Yeah, 2 heavy.
Okay,
No.
so you get 4 damage.
Okay, sure. Okay. 7. Split. Good to know.
And what's your dodge? Do you dodge or parry?
Let's say
Yes.
that I parry. I parry.
Okay. So first I roll if he succeeds. So with 0 reaction, 0 bonus, and he actually fails. So
You're good.
You're good. The other guy goes behind
I shoot him.
Darion. What?
Shoot him. I was overwatching the area.
Okay, you
He
shoot
opens up
the
the
guy.
door and I shoot him. Physical defense.
His physical defense is 3.
Take that, motherfucker.
Okay, you succeed, roll damage. Wait, why is silence ranged? Well, that's a bug.
That's 3 damage.
Three damage, okay.
I'm contributing, guys.
3 damage. 1 degree of success, okay. You don't do much. So he goes towards Valera and swings his... No, he first casts a spell. So what's your...
What's my magical defense?
Yeah,
2.
2, okay. 2. 0, he fails, then he swings his sword. What's your...
1.
1, okay. Hit 1. Main 1v1 true, bonus 0. He succeeds. What's... He deals 8 damage silvered,
Yeah, okay.
piercing 1.
If they continue, I'll be forced to use some otherworldly powers.
Once you get out of the spell range.
No, God's speech is not affected by break power.
Oh, cool. But still you need to use words other than God speech.
Wait, did they? Also, quick question. Did they, the way you're saying, I'm assuming you're telling that they cast a silence on the area?
Yeah, you see
never
the
described
area.
that.
He did.
Yeah,
I'm
I did.
fully aware.
Oh,
I thought
okay,
that
never mind. Is this
wasn't
the
the
whole area? Am I in
dance.
the area too?
No, you're not in the area. You see the circle around this guy.
Okay.
Can you draw a circle of the silence areas?
Yeah,
Because think
I
there are
did that.
multiple. You did?
You don't see it?
Actually,
No.
I don't see any affected area.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh. Let's player permission see. Now do you see it?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
cool.
the
Does
area.
it go through the walls as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Doobs, it's your turn.
See, little baby is dancing, and then swing my axe from below, like in between his legs.
-3.
That would make it 8.
Okay, sorry. Just
Oh
a
my
second.
god.
It's a crit.
So he will bleed if he survives.
Let's just say he's mush. His all armor, his weapons, everything completely decimated. I don't think yeah, there's not even need for a roll at this point.
Okay.
He's
Aww. I'm
his
all out of babies to fight.
Come
His
fight
skull
my
is
baby.
completely pierced, mushed, as you slice through it.
I was
Essentially,
swinging from below in between his legs, so basically I would expect him to be split in half.
Yeah.
Almost like up to his neck.
the weapon completely breaks. There's no defense. There's no nothing. Just
And then
complete
with
slaughter.
my speed of 4, I guess I start moving out of the room. 1, 2, and I see another guy right in front of me now,
Yeah.
right? Oh,
I feel sick
baby.
already.
I found another baby. Will you dance as well?
Please tell me you have free action attack or something.
No.
Ah,
Solarius, your turn.
I mean, I can attack twice per
Wait,
turn, but
you
move
can
is
just
also an action.
you can do charge.
I can?
Yeah, charge
Isn't
He
charge
already
the
acted,
action?
so
charge is
Acted
action.
once.
Yeah, it's, you cost 2
No.
actions.
This takes 2 actions. He already attacked.
Yeah, I already
Oh,
attacked.
sorry, my bad. Yeah. Okay.
so Solarius, your turn.
Please kill this guy.
Oh, I will.
Well, yeah, I shoot a guy again. 3 defense.
Don't you have
Yeah.
something more potent than a sling?
Shut up.
Cast a spell!
I don't have anything useful right now.
Fucking bite him!
Also, wait, actually, I do have something I could do. So, 1 second. Sure, wait, is he injured?
Yeah, he's slightly injured.
Slightly injured. Whatever, if it's slightly injured, sure, I'll come in and help in a different way since I am being pestered.
Goaded into submission.
I jog over and reach out to touch the dude, and I need his magical defense.
3.
3. Okay, so let's see. Yanis. 1 sec, sorry. I do not plan to do this, so I don't have the numbers.
You didn't expect fighting silencers in the first session.
Yeah.
Well,
Silencers, minusers.
yeah. You forget who you are role playing with.
Shush. Yeah, so okay, so 4, 6, 7 minus 3, 4. Okay, let's go with this.
You
Sure.
succeed.
Cool. Yeah. So I cast a spell to drain him of all of his mana.
he's not exactly weakened, so
Oh no, that's a spell. So
yeah, you just transfer power. Okay.
yeah, transfer power spell. Yeah, so it's not
Okay.
the ability without mana. So
Yeah,
so it
sure.
costs me 2 mana to cast, but yeah.
Okay, roll the dice, I
Oh
guess.
no, I don't roll the die. I just suck him dry.
Isn't that the ability?
No. Cooldowns have this bonus with transfer mana specifically.
Okay. So
Not
you
the entire
lose
shit.
15 mana.
What is that?
15 mana.
Ah, hit.
Ooh, jackpot! Now
Uh,
destroy him. Kill him.
okay, yeah, I'm over my maximum. Not by a lot, but yeah. Okay, cool. So that's
Kill him.
my turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Considering and as I do this, as I visibly just drain mana away from him, like power pours into me. I say, consider yourself silenced.
Boom. And then everyone clapped.
Shut up.
Like, sorry. Pergarsi. Yeah. Anyways, Darian, your turn. Потом man ateis vėl bus problemų. Darian? Valera.
He lagged out, I think. Oh, there we go.
I'm here.
Your turn.
Turiu atrašyti vieną žinutę. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so I am out of spells, but lucky for you, my children, I have a relic of the old age, a high elven dagger forged by my ancestors to the west. I stabbed the guy. What is his physical defense?
His physical defense is 4.
Wow, what a dexterous guy. That gives me 1 die.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
He just dances your
Wait. I might put my soul into it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm putting my soul into it. So that's 1 soul, that's 2 soul, that's 3 soul, that's 4 soul, and that's my last soul, which is 1.
You can
Turning
fail.
this roll into a critical failure. Wow.
So,
Well, no, like if you re-rolled the 1, then it wouldn't be, but it's up to you to say which one you re-rolled. I
he
generally
only
take the
has
lowest
1
one.
die.
I rerolled 1 die out of 1, which resulted in 1.
No, but...
Remy,
Okay,
follow what's happening.
I know what you mean.
Right, let's see. So, what's happening?
I think as you stab, you a bit overestimate your reach essentially. As he dances, he pushes you down into a prone position, dropping your weapon.
Oh no. Well then, as my second action, while laying down, I drop a beatbox, giving a bard performance to everyone.
What bonus are we getting from that?
1 morale.
So +1 to every roll. Cool.
Sorry to disappoint you,
Yes?
but the
Oh.
area is silent.
Oh!
You try!
No! Okay, can I break dance?
No, you said beatbox, dude. Come on, stick
No.
with it.
So, wait, if you would look at the screen,
Yeah.
you see me falling onto the floor.
What the fuck is he doing? Oh, this is excellent. Couldn't have been better.
The silencer is continue dancing, sustaining the spell as he uses his dagger to stab at Armand.
Okay.
What's your reaction physical defense?
4.
4. Okay, that's a lot. Oh, and you also can parry, by the way. Do you choose to parry or to dodge?
Okay, let's say I choose to parry.
Okay, then. May secondary bonus 0. He succeeds. Roll your parry.
Okay. For parry, I roll. Okay, 2, right?
You roll your melee.
Oh, okay. 5, 4. Okay, succeeded.
Yeah, you parry his dagger.
Nice. Oh, I needed to match. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, perfect.
The guy at the top shoots at the top.
he's shooting through his ally, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, rules on that. Any penalties?
I don't remember. I think you get like -1 or a -2 to that.
Let's say -1. So main. For fuck's sake, I'm.
Yeah, essentially doesn't get the +1 die from the range, short range.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Main. Bonus not doesn't get 0, so he fails. Nah, he doesn't hit his ally. Let's say they need all the help they can get. This guy that I just deleted because I mixed them up shoots at Armand.
Also through an ally.
What's 4? You said, right?
Yep.
Your defense. Main bonus 1. He misses. Okay,
Oh, nice of him.
so Armand, it's your turn.
Well, I guess I stab the archer that is in front of me.
Sure. 3 reactions, so -3 penalty.
Okay, right. Okay. 2 dice. Okay, succeeded.
Roll damage.
It's funny, I was joking around that
7.
that all you need to
7.
do to stop Stolbs is a pinning shot, but all you need to do is walk away.
The enemy still stands.
I'm not in a rush.
Fun fact, most enemies don't have pinning shots. It's mostly player, but I can give
Yeah, you can.
certain
100%.
characters them. So this guy now essentially attacks Armand. And reaction no longer is counted, right?
Well, if he wants to parry, then yeah.
I
Do-
want to parry. Yes.
Yeah. So main 1v1 through bonus 0. 9. Oh,
Eee.
4. Yeah. 4.
Rimas, do you like remember the old Terminator movies? When the Terminator was just slowly walking towards you?
Okay, so do I parry?
Yeah, roll parry. Oh no, he cannot parry because he parried, right?
Once per round.
Oh, that's right. You can parry. Sorry.
Okay.
Ignore me. I'm an idiot.
Or not. Oh
You
shit!
fail.
You can reroll one of the dice.
Yeah, you can
need one
reroll
suck.
to parry.
You need one suck to parry this.
Okay, I'm spending, let's say, 2 souls.
Yeah. Perception, and I'm gonna kill all the silencers.
Okay, I fail.
You can still roll, but anyways, 6 damage. Piercing 1.
Does it also mean that the people downstairs don't really hear what's happening right now?
Yeah, for the most part.
The places where it's silent, yes, they don't hear anything.
So it's only Stulbs laughing, some bodies
Yeah,
dropping
and
to the
yelling,
floor.
"Dance, little baby!
Yeah.
Dance, little baby! Boom!
Dance,
Dance, little
baby!"
baby! Boom!
If I have armor to, so then
Count
7.
your armor as 1.
Okay, sure. Then I'm at 2 HP.
And this guy tries to cast but fails, looks at Solarius with eyes essentially and says, "There's 2 mages," as he essentially chooses to attack Solarius instead of
I mean, I just killed 2 of his friends. How is
yeah,
he
but
feeling
he
about that?
focuses on Solarius instead because it's his greater mission to do so.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck the barkeeper trying to beatbox in the silence.
2 physical defense.
2 physical, okay. Hit 2. Main. It's not a 1v1, there's no bonus.
Get wrecked.
He fails. Fuck. That's not fun.
Yes, it fucking is.
Okay, Stobs, it's your turn.
Fuck him up, man.
Fuck him up, yeah.
Oh, another baby wants to dance? And I try to hit him.
They have been dancing around, yeah.
No, what's his defense?
He's 4.
4. Okay, so 7. Okay. And roll damage.
Roll damage.
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Obliterated.
Vite, describe the kill.
Well, last one was from below. This one, I just don't try to like kill him instantly. I just stick it like in his neck, and I put my another arm on the axe, and I just slowly drag it like through his body, and while laughing maniacally. And the blood is like squirting all over. Like,
And because of that, you hear painful screams as he's shouting in pain and agony.
Well, I was gonna draw attention.
And then I, as a Terminator, slowly come towards this guy while still laughing, like all covered in blood.
Wait, isn't that 6 meters? Your speed is 4, no?
Wait,
Yes.
I was here.
Yeah.
1. Oh no, it doesn't work like that, right?
Yeah, well, I'm
thought
showing
that
you
one-
meter.
Okay, so here?
No, here, arrow. 2 tiles. Up to
Here.
here, yeah.
Yeah.
If you pick up your token and right click, you will see the distance.
Okay.
Solarius, your turn.
Yeah, cool. So, what I do is something very cool. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, so from here?
1 tile is 2
Okay, yeah.
meters.
I really need to increase my dex.
You think? Yeah, so, what I do is, 1 sec. shit. Okay, so what I do is I go here and tap Darian. Shit, names are new. Sorry, I'm slow. And basically, I try to transfer some of the mana.
Why?
Well-
I'm almost full.
You said you're out of mana.
What? Never.
Oh.
You said out of magic. or
Oh,
something
also,
before?
fuck. Actually, fuck. Now that I'm thinking, out of character, I would not even know this. Like,
Yes.
in character, I would not even know this. Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah.
the fuck I'm doing
Well,
this.
well then. Out of character, I have 13 out of 15 right now.
Yeah. So, can you make those characters be below tokens? I am hidden.
Yeah, sure. How do I do that? Right. Advanced. To back. Now it should be 5.
Hey, thank you. Yeah. Well, then I'll shoot this guy through the shoulder of Sloops.
Sure.
Physical
3
defense?
for defense.
Ah, okay, cool. I'll reroll.
That's a crit fail.
Oh yeah, it would be. Oh well. Well, I reroll, so whatever. There we go.
You succeed, okay. Roll damage.
5 damage. I'll just take the default.
5 damage. Okay, so... No piercing, I guess.
Nope,
so...
nope. Just sending rocks his way.
Yeah, you pierce his shoulder, but he still has no issues. Darian, you're prone and your dagger is on the ground. You're beatboxing. What you do?
I pick up my dagger,
Okay.
and while crawling here out of the twilight zone, I simply say to everyone, "Remember, we need one alive."
I know. Stubbs is not gonna comply though. Actually, I'm not. Not my turn.
That's my turn. Can I attempt to beatbox, or is it too much?
Well, you're already acted. If it gives any bonuses, then it's an action.
Yeah. Okay.
You can roleplay that, but yeah. Okay. So this guy simply sees the situation, and Wood and Armand, he continues trying to attack him.
Oh, he's not well.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Now-
We have a healer.
Armand, you already did parry, so he cannot do a reaction again, right? So it's 0.
Hmm.
Remind me how that works, right?
What was that? Sorry. If
His
you want.
physical defense is 0 because he already did a reaction, right?
No.
No?
That's just when he wants to parry. So for that attack is 0. Otherwise, it's normal. That's all.
Okay, so 4 your physical reaction, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Also, Armand, is your
Secondary
camera off, or is it just me who cannot see it?
Yeah,
he's
at
off.
the moment it's off.
bonus
Okay.
0. He misses. God damn it, this dice.
God damn it! I
He's
can't
already
kill the
sub-
players. Be
Yeah.
back.
This
Yeah,
guy
God-
is essentially shouting, "Retreat!"
Who's
Where are you
shouting?
going to retreat?
Also, who's shouting? They're in the silence. Oh, the other guy. No, mind.
Yeah,
Is
this
he
guy.
retarded?
As he takes his whistle and essentially blows at it with a really loud sound.
Rape whistle.
Yeah, pretty much. As he opens the window behind him and jumps out of it.
Oh. Okay. Is he going to survive the fall?
Yes, it's fine.
Well, it's 1d10, right?
No.
No. Let me tell you what fall is.
If you fall from higher than 3 meters, you get 3 damage for each meter of fall.
Hey, he survives.
No.
But he must be injured, dude. I can chase him. I will chase him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we need
he's-
one alive. Otherwise, I'll have to resurrect one.
Oh wait, actually, we don't.
How many babies are there left?
This dude,
3?
just keep him. He
That's
has
it.
nowhere to escape.
What about these two?
Well, fuck them. Like this dude is in a corridor. He has nowhere to escape unless he runs back
No,
into the room.
I'll finish him off. Go into the room and kill those two.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna
This
take me forever
archer-
to go here.
Okay, this archer.
essentially shoots at armored.
Through an ally,
Wait,
yes.
you can
Or-
shoot.
Or just next turn I dominate somebody's mind and
Or-
just leave that guy alive, okay?
Bonus
Roleplay that
0
afterwards.
because.
Yeah.
And he actually hits. Deal damage, main, because for some reason it's goddamn bugged. 1d5 plus 2.
What?
Ouch.
Oh, wait, I reroll. For some reason I did
1d15.
1d15. Yeah.
Yeah.
6.
that's
Which
better. Oh!
leaves me at
What?
-4? At -3.
Yeah.
Minus 3.
Doom track.
Doom track minus 3. Hit knocks the air out of the character. Gain 1 fatigue.
Okay.
It somewhat pierces your lung.
I know
Well,
what
not
happens.
exactly pierces, but hits you in this place very hardly. The armor protects you enough to avoid any serious injury, but it still slightly pierces as
Okay.
you
nice.
lose air.
So, okay. So, am I still standing?
Yeah, you're still standing. Everything is fine besides being seriously injured. Your turn, Armand.
Okay. So, naturally, I hit the archer again. Because I'm such a sucker for. Actually, how does destroy armor work?
You should know. I don't
It's written
have
in the
memory.
feat. I don't know by heart, but you make a harder attack with a penalty, and you reduce their armor.
Okay, no, doesn't matter. Sure, fine.
And it's something has to
Minus
do with
2,
the
minus
amount
2
of
attack
success.
roll. Yeah.
The amount of armor reduced depends on the amount of successes or something.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The more
Okay,
successes, the
It doesn't matter. I attack the archer. So how
Minus
many?
3.
-3. Okay. So, probably right hit. Oh, actually,
You
that's
succeed. Roll damage.
okay.
At this point, it stops doing the work for the 9. Minus 3, 7. Okay, the archer dies.
yeah.
Yay!
Fuck yeah! Assassino!
And as he dies, the spell that you suddenly start hearing as his daggers and essentially bow falls on the ground and sound returns back within the tower. Within this area.
Yes, that was probably very clever of me. I'm such a genius.
This guy essentially casts a spell on you. What's your magical reaction?
0, I guess.
I think it was 2. no?
Willpower plus defense. Magical
Wait,
defense.
willpower. Oh.
Re-
Oh,
Maybe-
if my willpower. Okay.
What's happening?
Will-
So, two.
Willpower plus resist divided by 2 or something.
Yeah.
Like that. No?
If magical defense, yeah.
I don't have resist, so willpower. So 1. Okay.
So 0 because it's rounded down.
Okay.
And it actually succeeds. And it's a 15.
Ouch.
What?
So
No.
Two
He
D10.
casted break body.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm at minus 19.
18.
Have you
Oh.
have you accounted to your armor?
Also
Yeah.
armor.
Armor.
Minus 18, sure.
No, but no, you have armor, so that's the reduces damage by 2.
But doesn't he have like okay? Let's say.
So that's 13
So
damage.
minus 16.
So I'm at minus 21.
What? No, minus 16.
How are you counting?
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, look.
Okay.
So you were at minus
16.
3.
Okay,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
the calculation thing. Why does it keep adding if I'm editing it? Jesus.
So,
Minus
as you
16.
try to avoid whatever is happening, as you feel a tingle within your left arm, you feel as it starts burning and ripping off your shoulder as it falls to the ground. You
Is it
suffer
fucking
arm
lost?
loss.
Okay.
Anything that you hold with your left arm, you drop it.
And you start
I
bleeding.
don't hold
Is-
much.
Should it not been like a mangled arm and then no?
Well,
Just
he
No.
received a lot of damage. Minus 18 is
Oh,
just
okay.
straight up lost arm.
Okay. Wow.
Which arm, by the way? Oh wait, you lose the
Left.
dominant first,
Left.
right? Oh no.
Yes.
I
Yes.
said he lost left arm.
Okay.
Okay.
As he tried to avoid it, but
Oh
failed.
no! My arm. What will I ever do with it? Without it?
And
No.
the guy still hasn't finished because as he dances, casting the spell, he moves back with his sword, trying to hit you. Do you try to parry or?
I tried to parry.
Okay, so
Fucking
zero.
hell, man.
I still
Name.
have my training and my spear. So
1 degree, so roll your parry.
Oh my god.
Okay. I
You
succeed.
parry.
Fucking hell. Please describe this heroic parry. I swear to god.
As
So
you lost your.
basically, because I lost my arm, like my secret training unlocks, I do like the spinny thing with the spear, like from the Kung Fu movies, and I use the butt of the spear to knock his attack away.
Excellent. Oh, also, can you roll toughness? Do not get bleeding, or do you get bleeding with a physical trauma no matter what? I don't remember.
You have to roll to resist the bleeding.
Isn't there a talent that allows you to resist or something?
No, by
and
default
otherwise
you
you can't.
resist. So this is one of those conditions. So just roll
Okay.
toughness.
Okay, toughness will be. Oh, 3.
Shouldn't he roll during his turn rather than the...
Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
It
So
might
do I
mean
roll?
he has an next roll or not.
So do
Because
I?
that's
You roll. Yes.
I fail.
Okay, so you start bleeding.
Somebody
Makes sense,
needed
but-
blood.
Actually no. I spent 3 souls.
What?
Just reroll one.
You can do one by one. I mean,
No, I still fail.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Anyway, so
you continue.
Wait. Oh, no.
Yeah?
Doesn't. No, nothing.
okay.
Dobs, it's your turn.
okay. Question to GM: can I move this way, or do I have to move this way?
I
And
don't
then
see
this
your markings.
No.
Stopes. No. Stopes. Look. Charge. Charge.
Through the wall.
Yes, charge.
They will allow that.
You're super strong. You
okay.
might even make it.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
tribal wooden wall. Charge.
Okay. Did I hear the guy there doing something? I don't know.
Yes, you hear as bone breaks, flesh rips, Armand in pain, blood, sprinkles.
Okay.
Essentially, you hear sounds of combat coming from that room.
Then yes, I would like to try an attempt to charge through the wall.
You will destroy the wall. Roll athletics, I guess.
Okay.
Any modifiers? No.
It's a wooden wall, so I'll give 0.
Nice. Do it!
Just there.
Do it!
Plus
Do it! Do it!
10.
Oh yeah! You break through the wall with ease.
Hello, baby! And I just swing around my head and then through his neck.
You get +1 to the attack, by the way. Because of
Yeah,
charge.
and I'll give you additional +1 to attack because he was surprised and... Dude,
Okay, I guess I needed that.
And +1 damage because of the charge as well.
yeah.
Wow. When...
You know what's the problem with high damage? I say he's died.
No, I want still to roll the actual damage. Plus
Kill him.
22.
You
plus-
really want
plus
him
one.
to
Entire team is babies.
Oh, and it's
Fuck off.
maximum
Okay.
damage, so he's bleeding, so I guess like there's actual splatter of blood.
Yeah, you essentially rip his armor, his everything. There's... even his sword that he tried to defend shatters.
Ah!
There's nothing left.
Oh wait. Donate,
But
I am an elf. My first move action is free. I
Oh.
could have beatboxed.
Well,
yes,
know your character.
you could.
Know your character.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
should
you
know my
couldn't.
character.
No, you couldn't. Alright, you could. The second turn you could have done that, yeah.
It's okay. I should know my character
Yeah.
better. Let's go.
Oh, things happen. I make mistakes, you make mistakes, so... Solarius, your turn.
Yeah, so seeing the situation, I quickly say to Darion, don't forget about keeping people alive, and holy shit, help him, right? And as I say this, I just rush into the room. And
As you do
No.
that, you essentially hit almost like a wall.
oh shit, what? So I try to enter the room and I hit the wall?
Yeah, you cannot enter the wall because it belongs to the tavern barkeep and he didn't give you permission to enter this room.
Oh, that's right, I forgot about
Vampire
that.
rules.
Yeah. But no one is living there right now, so that it does not.
It's still the barkeep's territory, he didn't give you permission to enter.
Fair enough.
Access denied.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that even, I guess. I forgot about that. That fucking sucks. My politeness and all that. Oh, I can't just trespass. Yeah, so in that case, instead, what I will do is... Okay, so I know what I do. So I stand here. I turn around. I mean, I can't help Armand or anything, so I stand there, turn around, and lean over to the dead guy, and like start ruffling through his pockets, and I bite into his wrist and suck some blood out.
Rimas, did you not say that you're gonna chase somebody?
Oh
He
wait,
can't enter the
I
room
cannot
as
enter the
well.
room. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
can't.
never mind.
yeah, yeah.
Isn't
So
the wall broken?
what was that?
Isn't the wall broken?
Yeah. So, I mean, the wall between you, those two rooms. So, this and this. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I just suck on some blood. That's my turn.
You get well fed once the combat ends.
Once I keep it on it for a turn, yeah. Anyway, go on.
Darion,
Yes, well then, I guess one enemy got away, and that is the consequences we'll have to live with. As my free action, I move here. As my first action, I cast healing spell to stop the Armand's bleeding. Let me look up all the bonuses I get for that, and let me calculate the mana.
Sure.
Power minus +3. That is a success.
Mm-hmm.
So his bleeding stopped.
And you have one more action left.
As my second action, I cast.
You cannot cast more than one spell per turn.
I can cast more than one non-hostile spells per
If
turn.
you have talents, yes. Otherwise, no.
What?
Yep.
Alright, that's Bard things actually.
Yep.
That sucks. What can I do?
Try and capture the archer.
Yeah,
You'll
I'm
need
not
line
sure
of
how I
sight.
can do that.
When you get closer, he will run through the window.
All that will give me is
Line of sight.
line of sight. Okay, wait. Let's see. What can Bard Inspiration do for me in situation like this?
You can't. Oh, since he's not bleeding, it doesn't matter anymore. But yeah.
Okay, no Bard Inspiration. Yeah, as my second action, I put myself in danger. Standing here, and while I'm squeezing all through those places, I tell Stolps not to kill this one. Stolps, please do not kill this one.
If you're berserker, you can stop your rage, but yeah.
Well, is Stolps enraged?
Yeah,
I
he
am.
is.
Wait, guys. I'm bloodthirsty.
Well, who
Oh.
isn't?
Oh wait, no. Interrogation is not act of mercy. We'll kill him anyway, so let's go.
so the silencer, seeing the desperate situation, first dances his way to try
This
and...
baby is also dancing.
Yeah.
So,
Darion, what's your magical?
my magical?
Yeah.
My 2.
Two.
Loser.
Fuck off.
He fails.
Of course he does. What's he
Get
gonna
attack
do
of-
next? Attack
Yeah.
me?
Now you get attack of opportunity.
Oh. Okay. If I remember correctly, I ignore his defenses.
Yeah.
God damn it!
He
Yes.
essentially jumps out the window.
Damage. Full damage.
Yeah.
3 damage.
Already did.
Yeah.
If there would be at least one strike, he would get bleeding and die anyway.
That's his turn. Armand.
Well, I hug my arm,
Which.
I cry.
Wait, you hug your arm. Describe that. Do you pick it up from the
Well-
ground? What do you mean?
Yes, I pick up my severed arm from the ground, and I cry very sadly for
Yes.
my lost innocence and like all of the
Oh my
better
god.
things in life I could have been doing.
Darian, could you give Armand a hand?
Thanks, I already have a handful.
Well, it's no FAP November for you permanently.
No, that's not my dominant one. Happy. Yes, that actually cheers Armand up.
So you noticed last of your enemies jumping off a window.
Okay. This is
Somebody
boss.
stop him!
And you were told not to kill.
Guys,
And
this
you're
is
quite
getting.
hungry for
This
blood.
is kind of boring. I tried to calm down.
Yeah,
I mean,
resist
what-
roll.
Okay.
It would be not funny if he fails with his damage, by the way.
Thank God.
Oh my god, this is bad actually. The one time he will fail, this will be bad.
Pretty much. So, Stubbs, you have calmed down. What do you do?
I just calmly walk towards the window and just watch the guy go.
Yeah, he's on the
not-
ground.
I'm not
currently,
chasing.
Prone.
I mean, that's all my movement.
Well, if you run, like stopping the rage is not an action, you could just spend 2 actions to
Oh,
run.
it's free action
Yeah.
to stop the rage? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Done. Yeah, I jump after him.
You get 3 damage for falling.
3 damage? No, 3
Yeah.
damage for each meter.
After the first.
No.
So if it's 4 meters height, you get 12 damage for falling.
Oh, well, he still lives.
Wait,
9.
what? Jesus.
Yeah, falling
I
is
thought
Well,
bad.
oh.
after the
Well, dude, jump from the second floor if it's only free health.
I did that as a kid.
Well,
Jesus.
do it
Yeah.
now. Now you wait more, so the impact is higher.
You get 9 damage.
Also, if you wear armor, more heavier and whatever.
Well, what? 3 meters is safe jump still.
Any
Uh,
save to, I don't know, receive less damage, or just that's it, you get the damage?
No, if it's 3
that's it?
meters, you don't get damage at all. If it's above 3, then you start getting damage for each meter. Total.
But we're on the second floor, right?
So, Donsa.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
this is the
After
second
feed
floor.
my cat,
So
just
each
a
floor
second.
is 2.5 meters.
Oh,
so
sorry,
from the window.
not 9, 12, 12, 12.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, cool.
So how much fall damage do I get?
12.
12?
Yeah. I need.
Okay.
That's what happens when you fight with obscure rules.
Okay, 12 damage it is, I guess.
Yeah, you're right next to him, essentially. You might have killed him just by your weight alone. Yeah, you know what? You fall on him and he dies.
Well, he could try not to fall onto him.
Do you try falling onto him?
No, I mean, it was not my intention. I just jump out of the window. Can we
If
just
you do
roll
the
to
same action-
see? Can I just roll? I don't know, 1d
Acrobatics or something.
d20 or something, and if it's less than 10, then I jump on him. If it's more, then I don't.
Nah. You ran to the window, you didn't look, so you just simply jumped and you
Yeah.
landed straight on him. You didn't check, but yeah.
Well, the other guy also jumped out like 6 seconds earlier, so you would still see him.
Nah,
Okay, since I land on him, then does it reduce my fall damage?
Nah, let's keep it. Okay, everybody's dead.
No, there's one guy still running. The guy who jumped out of this window.
Does he
Yeah,
see
but
him?
it happened so long. Well,
No, like
in-
10 seconds
2
ago.
seconds ago.
He-
yeah.
he-
yeah, but
he-
it already
he-
a few turns happened, and you're in a city, so he was already somewhere in the alleys.
If you want him to get away, sure, but 2 turns happened since then.
2 turns are enough to be
Okay,
non-visible.
okay.
In fact, some civilians
If-
are looking at that.
If you are Sarakas, then yes, but if you are
Sure,
Soul,
Jam
then
said
no.
he ran away, that's fine.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was just joking.
And they're quite fast, by the way, so yeah.
Yeah. I was just like I said, if you're Sarakas, then yes, you're like in another city
In
right
one
by
turn.
now.
Also, as you stand up and look around, there are civilians looking at you at the events as the glass shattered. There's dead body on the ground, one ran before you. Just
Okay, then I just say, rapiers. There are rapiers in the tavern. They attack.
Talk. I don't know. That sounds convincing.
Like, yeah.
Anyway,
what you guys do during the meantime?
I would guess we're
Well-
out of turn order, no?
Yeah, you're out of combat.
Well then,
For-
people, if you would please let me. Firstly, heal Armand.
Can you reattach my missing appendage?
No, throw it away.
No, seriously.
No, I'm trying to grow you a new one.
How long will it take even?
So now you'll have 3, but just one is not attached.
So, regrowing lost parts is -2. I beatbox to give myself some morale. Boom.
Encouragement from me? Should I like?
Why are you making these sounds? Are you healing me? I don't know.
Блять! Сука!
Your soul into it?
I have no more souls. I could try pushing it.
You need to announce that before, right?
Yeah, but I could just try casting it again.
Yeah, to be fair, there's no real reason not to be able to, so you could
Yeah.
push. First mishap.
Okay.
I already foresee this is the first mishap of the game.
Okay. I try to restore his arm by making it grow back. Oh, we get 2 mishaps with +5.
So yeah, I think it's before the effect of the spell happens we get this. Yeah.
Yeah, 1d10 +5. 2 times. That is very bad.
You motherfucker.
Yes.
So what?
Enjoy your new arm, blad.
You didn't need to do
Magic.
this since rolls for free, but okay. So 10 plus means you roll on a bad stable.
Power demands sacrifice.
And I think it's just pure 1d10s, so no modifiers on those. Yeah.
Yeah, but 2,
Yeah, I know.
say 4 d10s in total.
What? No. What?
Yes.
Separate? No?
Okay, first. 2. What do we get? Some of the spell energy slash against the caster, dealing 1d5 plus 2 damage. Okay.
Oh
How
my-
to kill a party in
4. I am at minus. Wait. Yeah, I'm at -2.
But
What
you
do I
deal
get
the
at minus
damage-
2?
Welcome to the club.
Minus
I thought you deal damage to Armand. like,
no,
on
no,
the
to
flip
himself.
side, no?
To himself.
Oh, okay.
You are out of balance, toughness, or acrobatics, or fall down.
I fall down.
Yeah.
And then I get up.
Yeah.
Second
another?
roll.
Another?
This is
Yes.
so fucked, man. Fuck you.
10.
Ouch. Okay.
All food and plants within 200 meters of the caster rots away. That's gonna be noticed. Let's go. The things I do for your arm, dude.
By the way, everybody that had some food in their inventory market
It's a
has
good
0.
thing I didn't.
I didn't have any.
I also
No.
didn't have any.
Don't think I. Yeah.
Anyway,
The
third
town
roll.
will starve now.
Or
No, it's 200 meters. Come on. 4. The air within 15 meters of the caster gets filled with static, and for 1d10 turns, any character within said area that makes any action gets shocked for 1d5 damage, ignoring armor.
so just chill.
Yeah, just chill.
What's the area?
15 meters.
Well, I don't know that that's happening. So
Well, you will as soon as you move or something.
So wait, for 1d10 turns.
So, fuck off.
For entire minute, if anyone makes any movement, zap. That also probably applies to the people on the first floor.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind.
Yeah.
No,
We need to update those
that-
tables. They don't need to be this way, man. I mean, they.
No. I paid the price for power.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean, it's
Armand,
actually-
arm,
making
I mean, it
two
would be
rolls
useful
Yeah.
to do that on purpose sometimes.
sometimes could be, yeah. Also,
Yeah,
making two
anyway,
rolls,
if there's any guards or people coming to the second floor, they're probably dead.
yeah, so question. Armand's arm not reattaches,
Regrows.
emerges anew.
Yes,
after the next roll. After the next
after
effect.
the next roll. But basically, yeah, his arm just regrows back to normal.
Do I get any HP back?
No.
No. That will be the next roll.
Okay.
Anyway, I assume we wait for 1 minute. Hearing
no.
screams of...
One more. One
Okay.
more. You're missing one
Okay.
roll on the backfire table.
Alright, fine. 10 again.
No, we didn't have the 10 yet. Make 2 rolls on the table? Dude, fuck off. This is the worst effect. We're removing this. This is just boring.
No, this is
10
fine.
again! 3 more
I
effects!
enjoy this.
You can destroy the
actually
whole
enjoyed
town with this.
2!
Okay. So,
So you take damage?
Yes, again, 1d5 plus
Aye.
2. 6.
Aye.
I'm at -8.
you suffer grave wound. Are you kidding me?
Okay, let's go. 8.
Okay, all food dies.
All food dice again. Okay.
Again?
Super rotten.
Still, yeah. No, that's it.
3.
No, you don't need
3.
Oh,
You
yeah, you
rolled
needed
10
to.
twice, so 3.
Yeah, what's the 3?
The spell jumps at the caster's throat like a dire wolf. The spell targets the caster instead of the determined target. If the spell was harmless, it now deals 1d10 plus 5 damage instead of its normal effect.
This is bullshit. This needs to be
Yeah.
edited.
Oh my god!
So wait, his arm doesn't regrow then.
Yes, his arm doesn't regrow.
Amazing.
Well,
I'm sorry, but
-17.
wait, I am at -17?
No.
Or...
No,
He
no.
is. You lose a leg.
I'm sorry, but I will call this a stop. I don't. Let's ignore the last because this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad to survive.
Yeah, I will call bullshit on this. Change that last thing because
Yeah, no, rolling twice is boring, and we've already removed it from everywhere else. We haven't gotten to this
Yes.
yet.
Yes, well,
yeah, so
if we would,
mark this on your sheet.
if
Okay.
Things.
So do we
I'll
just say?
remove.
Okay, so I would just say let's do this.
how
Valera
the hell
gets,
do I set my?
So I would say you get -8 and grave wound, and
Yeah.
Anton regrows his arm. Are we happy
Yes,
with this?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yep.
By the way, as you regrow your arm, it's just a subtle detail, but you think that you shortened by 1 centimeter.
Like the arm is shorter, or
No, your height. It doesn't affect anything, it's just a joke.
okay.
Because conservation of mass.
Yeah.
Okay, so one dude lost his physical injury and the other dude got a physical injury. Amazing.
Yes. Yes, the balance of nature.
So you
I'm
notice
very happy with that.
Okay.
you hear some footsteps on the as the barkeep shouts, "What happened?" And he simply dies on the.
I committed genocide.
Some
Meanwhile-
peasants.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love
Meanwhile-
casting spells.
Stoops, you notice as people try coming and shouting and moving, pointing fingers as those people start to die around you.
Okay, I'm not really smart enough to figure out what's happening. Like, I mean, my personal trait is dumb. So, I guess I take a step. And what was the damage? 1d10?
1 to 5.
1d5? So, Valera, please.
Okay. If you wish.
Ouch! Okay, then I stop. Okay, if I walk, it hurts. I sit down. Does sitting down cause another 1d5?
Technically, yes.
Okay, roll. 1. Okay. Ow.
Well,
Okay,
I
I'm just
guess
sit-
I will
I'm
try
just
to.
sitting.
Yeah, sorry, go.
That's it. I'm sitting.
Yeah, well, I guess I will try to approach Armand as well.
And I told you not to move.
I didn't hear that. A lot of things were happening around. Okay.
So were you trying to move or not?
Yes.
You received 2 damage.
Okay, no moving.
So, Stoops, you notice as the peasants some peasants start falling from all the shock, some others starts to scream in pain and agony, and some others start to run, and there's a mass hysteria all around you, running from the tavern.
Hey, that's actually a good thing. Now we have masked ourselves within the chaos. Now
We can
nobody's
run
gonna
away.
blame us.
Yeah.
We got away.
No
Now we
witnesses.
are victims.
No witnesses.
To be fair, with this outcome, I agree with silencers. They should kill Darian.
Yes. You see, I didn't invent silencers just as a joke. The fucking mages, man.
Greedy
I
fucks.
just watch all those like peasants and civilians dying all
Up-
around me. And just
After a
giggle
minute,
quietly.
this stops. The shock stops.
Yes.
Pretty much, there are only either dead civilians all around you, or those that survived it and ran away.
Well, seeing
The guards, you
Sorry.
notice quite a lot of guards looking at the distance, not approaching.
Yeah, well,
Wait, is the innkeeper dead?
yes.
Yeah,
And I look like a tavern keeper, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Sort of, like his cousin. But
Yeah, like his cousin.
By the way, did you use the word that allows you to stay permanent, or do you sustain the spell? in some-
It's with concentration.
So you moved
Oh.
quite a bit with concentration during
yeah,
combat.
you had
then.
one less action.
Oh
actually.
fuck. Oh fuck, I forgot.
Know your character. Anyway,
Okay, to be fair,
He
I
had
only
free
moved.
move action.
Once.
So
Yeah,
once.
yeah, yeah. I only moved
every
too
turn.
much once.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 And you missed that
So-
opportunity anyway.
The minute passes. There's a lot of guards outside looking at the area. There might be someone else as well as overlooking, but still,
Well then-
you can roll awareness.
Well then, we just walk out, pretending to be victims.
Yeah, as also, as I notice static going down, wave my arm. Okay, we're good. I go, Armand, you alright? How's your arm?
I guess I have a new one. I don't
Also,
know.
I think
It
we need to
seems
get
like
the fuck out of here, guys.
Yes. Look through the silencers if they have any letters on themselves,
Don't
and
you
if they
guys
do,
want to commit more genocide here? Like you seem to be really into the idea, no?
Okay, if
I
the
quickly
people
rifle
stop,
through the pockets, but yeah, sorry, go.
yes. I also rifle to the pocket.
Stubbs was saying, yeah?
if the people stop dying, like from moving all around, I try slowly standing up, see if it hurts.
And it doesn't.
Then I start slowly, well, at my maximum speed, slowly walking towards the entrance of the tavern, just to
The
go back.
guards,
Right.
as you move, the guard says, "Halt! Stay in your position."
Guys, there are rapiers inside.
And you notice some of the guards essentially have bows at the ready.
Okay, I guess I stop. But I'm by the entrance by now? Is that the entrance? I'm not sure. Is this the
Nah,
entrance?
the
It's one of
entrance
the other
is
halls.
pretty much at the
Somewhere
other
in the
end.
south, yeah. Opposite side of the building.
Oh, I'm on the other side of the building. Jesus. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, you could have turned the corner instead and lost line of sight from them.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what's the building. I thought that this is the entrance because
Okay.
it like has
Okay,
this
sorry,
place.
I'll just reveal the area
Can he
normally.
then change his move since he now knows the layout?
So yeah, because then like this would
Yeah,
make me
yeah.
inside of the
Yeah,
building.
sure, change your moves.
Okay, I was here.
Yeah.
So I would move 1, 2.
Just run around the corner. I mean, you can't
I'm
really
not-
run. But
Yeah, I'm just walking slowly. I mean, that's one turn. I mean,
Yeah.
second turn would be
Well,
this.
no, well, your
That's it.
run is double your speed actually, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So I guess
Anyway,
something like this.
Essentially, guards say stop, or we will be forced to shoot. We have questions.
are they all around? Because I was under impression that they were in the north side, seeing him, and since he turned the corner around the building, they wouldn't be able to see him.
Well, it's technically the main road because the tavern is,
Okay,
you know.
cool. Well, I'm rifling through the pockets.
You don't find, well, besides weapons, daggers, rapiers. One thing you do notice is silencer insignia. If you essentially a sort of a badge.
Yeah,
Take it.
I take it. And then I look through the other body and point to Armand to look through the third one.
It's the same. There's
I
no
guess.
papers, there's no nothing.
I pick
just
another.
insignias.
I pick another insignia.
Wait, are they
Oh.
wearing like uniforms or something?
Some were wearing kind of like adventurers,
Others like
but
peasants.
others
Yeah.
looked more like peasants.
So I take the insignia.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, guys, let's take all of those insignias and pretend we're them.
No. They are the enemy of the state.
They are?
They are. We are in Vendia, and they are from Volkia.
Oh, okay. So let's take it anyway. Oh, yeah, sure. We can say that we just defended the state.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
And I, as the barkeeper, will have my word in your defense.
That sounds.
And plan B, if we are jailed, you get an audience with the king and set us free.
I mean, if I'm sure that will be a lot easier if I'm in jail.
Right. So as we search all the bodies, we walk out limping, pretend to be victims, and show silencer insignias as proof that we were attacked by Volkians, and we ask the city guards to protect us.
Oh my god, these people were terrible. We barely ran away with our lives. If my friends were not so strong, I wouldn't have made it.
They killed my cousin.
They essentially tell you to wait here as they go inside.
I take
A
my
bit afraid.
Oh, sorry. I take my chopped off hand with me.
No!
What?
No!
That
No!
would be super suspicious, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's an evidence against you. Burn it away.
I put it neatly into the corner as I leave.
Sure, whatever. It's not like they have fingerprints in this age.
Yeah, sorry,
Also,
Darcy, you were
the
saying.
guards say, we have no knowledge of how the insignias look. The captain will look at them. Some go to investigate what has happened, and they give you questions like, for example, show Stobes and says,
What? You like that?
Oh,
Yeah, the mic.
one of the guards point to Stubbs and ask if is he with you?
Oh, yeah, like.
Yeah, he's the bouncer. He's the bouncer of the tavern. I pay him.
It hurts when I move.
One of the guards say. One of the guards come back and they say, the barkeep. I personally visit this place. The barkeep is dead, and you notice it's the guy that you took the food from.
Oh, friend, hi.
Friend. Yes, the barkeep. My cousin, he's dead.
The barkeep, I never. He looks. Essentially, tells the story of how he saw you all as the one that.
Three of us.
Yeah, and that he doesn't know that other guy. There was a health with them as well.
Well, friend, you forget us already?
And they say, well, please come with us.
Of course, anything to assist you. Oh my god. All the blood.
And by the way, it's day, so
Yeah.
Flocky, do anything to,
Flocky who?
Oh fuck.
There's no
Solarius.
Wait,
yeah.
wasn't it? Oh no, it's not. It's morning.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, before we started this encounter, I cast a spell. That was the spell.
Okay, so you're shadowed, right?
Yeah. So basically, yeah, my level of illumination doesn't go beyond certain level. That's what
Okay.
I'm doing. So.
What a grim fellow.
Well,
and
please.
whenever I walk, if there is sun, if it's not cloudy, I also try to walk in a way that wouldn't stand out, like go through the shadow, and like if someone says like, "Oh, I have a frail constitution," see how white my skin is, and as I pull on my hood and all of that. So.
Sounds
So
like
what
we're
were you
well,
doing during the incident?
The guy just asked me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I pull out a sling. It's like I have this for self-defense, and when these devils attacked, I tried to repel them, but I'm not very good. They attacked other patrons, my friends, these guys, and I tried to help as best I could. Thankfully, none of them really came for me because, as you can see, I'm not very much danger-inducing person.
Yeah, you'll be coming with us as well. And he looks at the barkeep, the fake barkeep, and says, "You're also. We will gonna check the documents or any alibi of the patrons that know if you're his cousin or not."
Patrons.
Patron.
Well, essentially, will be ask family or whatever to check your story.
Whoa.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that is okay.
Okay, you are dragged into, well, not exactly dragged, walk towards the guard's base, and for now
As,
locked.
as we walk, I whisper to Armand, I think the situation is getting out of control. I think it's time to ask for audience.
I don't feel so well.
Oh.
Okay, so basically I show my family crest to the guards and say that I'm a noble and that I refuse to be locked up with the common criminals, and if also I have important information for anyone who is in charge. And I
You're sure, Bob. We will check your information within the guard post.
Are you asking for audience with the king, or for like I don't know, the commandant or whatever, the guard, like captain of the guard or whatever? Well,
You aren't you using your noble culture?
yeah,
Spend souls to get a guaranteed audience?
or
10 souls. I don't have 10 souls at the moment.
okay. It's 2 souls, not 10, but yeah.
What? It's 2 souls. Yeah, sure. I spent 2 souls to get an audience with the king.
With the
First,
king.
we will check your validity and documentation, as well as ask all the necessary information before we allow you with any audience. Not to mention the fact that we need to figure things out, and we won't just give you any audience on a whim.
Okay, all I ask is for me not to get locked up with the common rabble.
Sure, we will give you separate quarters.
Yeah.
Pretty much a house arrest.
That would be very lovely, and I appreciate your service.
Donza, this is the thing we
And
were talking about, by the way. Dropped in the chat.
Yeah, I know, but...
No, that's fine. Just saying,
because
just
of the
so you know.
situation, you're not exactly free man now.
No, I understand. Just sharing, so you would be aware. Anyway.
Essentially, it takes a while. You are given food.
Are we given medical attention?
I'm fucking dying.
Yeah, those that need are given medical attention, but they're not exactly specialized.
Do I get an HP
So you...
from this medical attention?
Like,
let's say...
Yeah, three out of 4 of us are
this
dying.
Is yours? Yeah.
I'm maxed. I'm maxed out. Yeah.
Stubs. Darion.
Oh, cool.
Armand.
So
you get 2 health back from the medical attention.
This medical attention sucks.
So
yeah,
it's civilian, essentially.
I knew one orc that healed better than this.
So at the moment I'm at minus 14, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You are given food, so you won't get hungry.
You have a grave wound. Like, actually, you don't recover health.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm gravely wounded. I'm really fucking bad. Dude,
how does
I
your
need
wound
serious
look like?
attention. I have a second gaping asshole on myself. Come on. Come on, help me. Dude.
Okay, for you, instead of healing, you remove the gravely wounded. Essentially, you get attention for that.
Okay, cool. Somehow. Plugged in.
You get some extra attention. Instead of getting into the prison, getting healed then, you are moved towards a proper medical care and then moved into the...
Wait. Is there any time I'm not under surveillance? I could just shapeshift into another person and walk away.
While in hospital.
Yeah, like shapeshift into a nurse.
You are under surveillance. there is at least one guard with you.
Like literally looking at him.
Yeah.
Pretty much sitting next to like this.
Damn, they paid them a lot. A lot.
I'm not paid enough. But you killed the one of the civilians was my wife, so
We didn't kill
Did-
anyone.
Look at me. Look at me. Do I look like somebody that could cause all of that?
no, but we're trying to figure out what happened. And well, we don't want anyone coming here and, attacking you.
I'm
Out
telling,
of
it's
character.
the silencers. You saw them inside. One of them ran away. You have to catch him.
I don't know anything about the silencers, but if what you're saying a silencer is, then I wouldn't be surprised if they would want to silence you.
Of course.
So, we need a guard at standby.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask if I could have caused all of this.
No, Алексей, Столбсток сядет типа, wait, could it be possible that I caused all of this?
Anyways, once you got proper medical attention, you're moved to the cell, as well as you see other of your friends essentially moved out into a single room where there's enough chairs, there's guards at the sides, and you see a person enter and essentially says, please take a seat.
How does a person look like?
He is wearing plate armor, high weapon essentially. Let me just do this. He looks like this. He takes essentially stands and says, "My name is Folkharder. I'm the marshal or king of the court within the court. Court.
Name.
Court.
Court.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He has very unusual name, almost as if he's not Polish.
Anyway,
I wish my name was fuck harder.
Folkharder.
is he talking with all of us? I missed
Yeah,
that
he's
bit.
talking with all of you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was sitting already, but okay.
Was due to unusual circumstances, including silencers. You had the insignia, right? You're
I handed it over to the guards.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
you
we have
already
to-
handed it over, but he asked you to clarify if you were the people that handed it over.
Yes.
So, from my knowledge, that is indeed the insignia of the silencers. My question is, why did they attack you?
Am I there?
Yes, all of
Yes,
us
you
are
all
there.
are there.
Well, one of them did not pay for his room, and me and my bouncer Stoops came up to the second floor to, well, ask to be amended. They did not open the door for after at least 10 knocks, so I asked Stoops to break down the door and, expel the unwanted guests. As we entered the room, they started firing their bows at us, and then a fight broke out, and
Yeah, and they
some magical stuff happened, and everyone started dying. Eventually, only, 4 of us walked out from the bar.
Yeah, that more of them jumped out from other rooms. I was like, I can't let them kill the local keep and all that. So, I'm about to pull out a sling to show. Did they take our weapons away?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, so
they know
I
your weapons.
So I sort of reached towards the place where my sling would hang. It's like, oh, well, I normally have a sling, and I try to help best I can. And
About that.
What?
Now another question. Barkeep. We did ask the civilians living around, as well as those that know the barkeep and his wife, which we found dead as well. There is no mentions of a cousin at all, nor anyone that was during last night, including the guard, not seeing the cousin during that whole time.
He doesn't talk about me much.
That's quite a different take from the people that told about the personality of said barkeep. On another note,
I'm kind of a gray sheep within my family. I have only recently returned from my travels, and only my cousin has accepted me. Sob sob.
And I guess the only reason he accepted him maybe because he came with additional muscle.
Sure.
about that, we have evidence accounts that you all appeared besides the elf. So, last night, last evening. Well, no, that's wrong.
Yeah, we've been
Um,
around.
Yeah, you've been around for a while. So, some peasants have seen you as well as an elf with you. Where is the elf right now?
He's a shifty bulk. Like, it's kind of hard to predict what he will do at any given moment. Actually, shit! Armand, where is he?
He
Well,
is here as well.
There was an elf.
What do you mean? Like, well, yeah, he's in the city. Sure, that's for sure.
well,
Was he
you
like
see,
elf?
officer, I'm a nobleman. I'm an outsider here. Like, whatever this fucking crab does, I don't even register at this point. You see that we're adventurers. Like, all I see have the eyes for is the deaths that happen, like, around me. And at this point, there are so many that I'm just overwhelmed. I don't feel so well. Can I be introduced to some more refined company that is actually fitting to my stature and my position within society? Because right now, every moment, I can't hear any of this bullshit because I just feel like the disappointment of my ancestors all around me, and it's weighing hard on me.
About you, Armand, we checked. Some noble houses asked about your lineage. There are some that have heard about your house. We cannot verify or deny the fact, but that's why you're having a conversation with me rather than just a guard captain.
Also, as you can see, I'm quite heavily wounded. Like, I'm
Yes, we're
literally
doing.
barely alive. So, what exactly do you require of me in this case?
Well, we're doing whatever we can to help heal your wounds, but we also need to ascertain what happened during
Well,
the event.
maybe if I'm in a slightly better health and in conditions that are more suitable to my high birth, I may be of some help. But at the moment, like, look into my eyes full of despair. And like I almost sense the touch of the goddess on my soul. So I guess ask these people I travel with. They will explain everything to the best of their ability. I
Okay.
hope, at least.
By the way, I want Darian roll a GM roll for manipulate.
Eh?
-2.
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Um, How about socialize?
No, manipulate. You're manipulating.
Okay. GM roll is set, right?
Yes. Just for the fun of it.
Here you go.
Sounds like fun. That doesn't seem like a GM
Okay.
roll. Because I can
Well,
see it.
I pressed the GM roll.
Wait,
Macro.
Can you guys see this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, bugs.
Anyway,
Are you in need of quality assurance?
Fixed. I fixed it.
okay.
So you can reroll.
Well, he rolled successfully. What? Are you gonna
What?
take
Fuck
away
off,
the
Donate.
success?
Okay, fair enough. Also roll Solarius, you roll with -2.
What? What did I lie about?
Okay. Solarius, you tell that you're the
I mean,
essentially civil.
no, sorry, go.
How do you even know about the silencers in the first place? As you actually had silencer emblems collected from the corpses.
I was told to pick them up. The badge things, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was told to pick them up.
okay.
I mean, I can roll, but I haven't said a single lie yet.
Anyways,
You want me to
I
roll?
think it would be... No,
Okay.
I think it would be best if... Okay, so another guard comes into the room, essentially whispers to the folks something, and says, "That's an interesting piece of information," as he looks at Darion as well as Solarius. "Do you pertains know anything about magic?"
Aš neišgirdau, galiu pakartoti, susilagino.
Essentially, he looks at Solarius and Darion and asks if you know anything about magic.
I know it's bad.
Yeah, like elves and shit, they do bad stuff with magic. And it's
I know
dangerous.
stuff from my general education as a noble that magic is a force in our world, and it can be dangerous in the hands of lesser minds.
I mean,
I never had anything to do with it, but my great aunt actually
and I think there are
experimented with it.
and I think there are good
Yes.
mages, like in the His Highness college or establishment. I heard about a place, I think here in the capital. They defend us all, I think. And I look around, sort of looking for confirmation.
Stolps slowly stands up, looks around through the room with like narrow eyes, and says, "I don't understand what's happening."
As you can see, he's a bouncer.
Solarius, mind explaining why? What's the situation? Have you had any magical experiences in your life?
Yes, today.
You mean like sex?
I mean more than just today. Anomaly throughout your entire life, per se.
Anomaly? What do you mean?
He's asking you if you're a virgin.
Well, let's just say there's quite a bit of magical energy surrounding from both of you, including the Darion.
Out of character, I would like to know how that was detected, but in character.
Well, they have an entire team of investigative mages.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You're literally talking with a marshal. Do you think that there aren't any other specialized situations that deal with
I'm not
magical?
arguing with anything. As I
Yeah.
said, like, this is out of character. In character, I do what I do. Anyway. So, galiu pakartoti klausimą.
There's quite a bit of magical energies coming from both Solarius and Darian.
Are you saying I'm blessed?
I'm saying that there might be more than just silencers attacking you because they... Essentially, they're saying that there might be more of a reason why the silencers attacked you.
Excuse me, are you saying that we need immediate protection?
What? Have we been cursed?
Alright, guys, it's almost 12. I would like to end this.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that was amusing. So, how much XP?
3.
Thank you.
Plus the same rules apply as the original, so you can vote for a character to get +1.
Okay, I'll set up that message.
So, how did you like the first session?
It was a lot of content, nice combat, quite dynamic, some conversation. Yeah, good shit.
Yeah, was fun. Was fun trying to try something different than
Yeah.
like a speedy guy.
Remember
The
that you
very
wanted the
opposite.
entire party to escape from jail, right?
What was that?
Yeah.
Remember when you suggested that the entire party met at jail?